This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Aunt and Uncle Studios of Arizona, UFC Vegas 22 recap, mental breakdown, UFC 260 pay-per-view fight week, Miocic versus Ngannou, MMA news with the MMA-Holes. Yeah. Wonderful.
Now see if they can see it. You gotta lean forward though. I don't think they can see it in the screen.
Tried to part my mustache in the middle. It's not long enough yet.
Yes.
So I took a bunch of like wax and I just tried to get it over to the side.
You look like a grandpa when you do that.
I gotta grow it.
His little lips sticking out.
I gotta grow it a little longer so I can really.
Oh
what do you think? A little twirl?
No, we're never doing that.
A couple more weeks, I could get this thing nice and long. Yeah.
It looks so
Jesse
goofy.
don't like it. I was like, oh shit, it's going into my mouth, the hair. So I pushed it over to the side right before we went live. And it's not long enough for anything. It's just that awkward stage. Hello, friends. How you doing? Welcome to the Monday show. The MMAHoles.com is in full effect right now, and we are the MMA Holes. Doing our Monday stream. Holland. He looked great. Derek Brunson laid on him. He got the job done. Holland, well, he spoke a lot. He spoke to Khabib. Spoke to everybody. Spoke to Brunson and lost. He lost pretty bad. Pretty bad. And he's getting lit on fire. Rightfully so. He's taking it pretty well. And Derek Brunson moves on. We're going to discuss this. We're going to discuss UFC 260 fight week. Miocic versus Ngannou. I cannot believe that people are picking Ngannou. And I cannot believe that Stipe Miocic is the underdog.
Is he the underdog?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Yep.
Can you do something about this dash, please? I hate it so much.
Well, tough.
I hate it.
The underdog. I'm going to take another look at this, but everything that I've been seeing leading up is Stipe is the underdog, which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I understand Ngannou is an animal, and I was there. It is. It's gone. I was picking Ngannou when they said the rematch was going to happen, and then I smartened up, for God's sakes. Yeah, I don't see a line over here. If anyone knows the line, throw it in the chat.
I can just look it up if you want.
Justin says a plus 110 dog. So yeah, slight dog, but still an underdog. So it's a little ridiculous. A little disgrazia to the greatest heavyweight of all time. I mean, I think people forget. I understand that this is a different fight. It's a rematch. Francis Ngannou is going to retool. He's going to, he's not going to be the same person in the first fight, right? He just can't do that.
Minus 130 for Francis.
A minus 130, and Stipe is a plus 110. Yeah.
Plus 110.
So, I mean, yeah, it's fairly even. But at the same time, I think that it should be swayed in Stipe's favor.
Woodley's the underdog for Vicente Luque?
Yes.
What?
Rightfully so.
Really?
I was looking at that card today, and I was saying,
you think so?
am I going with the under?
But this much of an under, plus 210?
Yeah, he deserves that. He's falling in and out of love with the game of mixed martial arts. He doesn't look very good.
Wow.
And Luque is kind of going this way.
Kind of giving Woodley the shaft over there.
Woodley's going this way. But I like T. Wood when it comes, not his rap, and not him on the mic or anything like that. But I enjoy the old, T. Wood was a decent fighter. He can beat you any way he wanted.
Well, not lately.
Heavy hands, he could take you to the ground. He could do whatever, anywhere. But yeah, lately he's looked really bad. The thing is, I keep on thinking with Luque, Mike Perry.
Luque's really good.
He is good. But Mike Perry, you know,
What about
Mike
him?
Perry made it a little difficult for him, you know, even though Luque kind of smashed his face in. Still, Mike Perry kind of made it a little difficult, you know, brought it to him. So if Perry could bring it to him, why can't Tyron Woodley bring it to him? You know, I was thinking about that. I'm like, should I go? I'm
But you're-
probably
that's one fighter.
I'm probably not going to pick Woodley, but I'm trying to find an angle. I know, yeah, that is one fighter, but I'm trying to find the angle. I'm trying to find, okay, how am I going to pick Woodley in this fight?
I don't think you're gonna pick Woodley in
Where
this
is the guy's on what, a 3-fight losing streak?
fight.
Why are we talking about Woodley right now?
Because he's on UFC 260.
Oh, he
odds.
is.
Yeah.
He is on UFC 260. Okay, we can't talk about him. It's like the most bizarre fight to start the show with, but yeah, I'm trying to find an angle. Does anyone in the chat believe that Woodley will bounce back against Luque? It's possible. It is possible. Let me see what the chat says over here.
What does the chat
I
say?
am swinging towards Luque, but
My girl Kendall in the chat. Kiwi says Wonderboy 2. MMA Genie says because Tyron has low output.
Wonderboy 2. You mean 3? Wait, what?
Huh?
Wonderboy 2 with what?
I think Wonderboy TOO 2.
Oh, 2.
As in as well.
That's okay. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Woodley beat Wonderboy says Kiwi. Wannabe says no. Rick James says, hey, Luque got his ass beaten by Wonderboy and Woodley beat Wonderboy.
Okay.
Drew Becker says Woodley is stepping in for Ben Askren. Wink, wink.
So this one we should listen to MMA Math? Is that what you're saying? How about Chrome with his wrench?
Well deserved.
Nice job. New moderator in the chat, so everyone better behave because Chrome has been wrenched up. Thank you very much for that pledge once again. The MMAHoles.com is in full effect. If you go over here, check this out. This is the news section that Jesse dropped the news over here.
I did it backwards.
It's okay. And if you click on the home, you can see who's live right now.
By the way, Monday night, a lot of people seem to be live on a Monday night.
All right, we got 3 folks live. We got ourselves. We have the UFC on Twitch and Megan Anderson. Tonight we're going to beat the UFC. We beat Megan last time. Now we have to go past the UFC. They only have 656 people watching, Jess.
Yes.
We're at 95. We're almost there. So make sure you hit the like button right now. We need to defeat the UFC. And on the MMAHoles.com, stand by. Check this out because you're going to want to be on this website. A lot of live streamers. When they're offline or online, you're going to know here on the MMAHoles.com. We got you covered. So go check it out. The MMAHoles.com. All right.
Wonderful.
What would you like to start with? I mean, I'm assuming Kevin Holland would make the most sense, right?
Yes, but I did throw a last minute story up, which is kind of technically the first story of the night, but it's not what I wanted to start with.
We are not starting with Cyril Gunn.
Okay.
Nope. Not doing that.
Well, I feel
we can
to
talk
get
about
it out of the
later.
way.
Maybe if we ever save the show.
Okay.
Or maybe if we just completely forget about
let's
it.
not talk about Holland first. Let's talk about Derek Brunson since he won. Like, let's give him the respect that he deserves for winning the fight.
Okay.
He's targeting top guys next. Everyone wants to know what's next for Derek Brunson. He's targeting Paulo Costa or Robert Whittaker following his main event win. According to Alexander K. Lee of MMA Fighting, Derek Brunson is looking to ride his best stretch of success in years to a matchup with a top contender. Arguably, Brunson already knocked off a future title contender Kevin Holland, a fighter who dominated headlines in 2020 with 5 consecutive wins in 7 months. The middleweights were paired up in Saturday's UFC Vegas 22 main event, and Brunson used his wrestling to earn a convincing decision. The victory was light on kinds of exciting moments the UFC producers might use in future highlight packages, and part of that may have been due to Brunson's own lack of enthusiasm over the matchup. After the fight, Brunson called for a fight with top-ranked Paulo Costa, who recently withdrew from a scheduled bout with Robert Whittaker on April 17th due to an illness, and he elaborated on his reasons why at the UFC Vegas 22 post-fight press conference. He said, "I can't say I was really too excited about this fight with Holland. I was asking for guys like Costa. I was cool with the Robert Whittaker rematch. I want one of the top guys that's really going to elevate me. This was a fight where I had to hold serve. I want a guy that's really going to elevate me so I can get really excited for it and really feel like this is the fight for me. I really need to put it down."
Okay. So Derek Brunson, good job. He is the smasher of hype trains. That's what Derek Brunson's here
Yes.
for. He did it with Shabazian. He did it with Holland. And he really didn't smash. He smashed Shabazian. Finished Shabazian. But he didn't smash Holland. He did. He just held him down.
He dominated Holland.
Great game plan.
Yeah.
But if you look at this fight, Jess, okay, it's a really weird fight. It's basically, this is my recap. Derek Brunson's face was mush. Like, his face looked all banged out. It looked like he lost the fight if you just look at his face. But then the actual fight, It was basically Derek Brunson timing perfect takedowns, getting him how many times was he down? Like 5 or 6 times or some shit. Seems like he was constantly on his back, Holland. And it was basically Holland trying to strike from the bottom, and Derek just kind of holding him down, pop, 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 hold him down, pop, 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 the entire fight. I can't criticize Derek Brunson for doing this, but it was a very peculiar fight. You have Kevin Holland just yapping from round 1 to round 5, and I don't criticize the guy. That's him. You know, that's what he does. He's yapping to Khabib. People are like, he should have listened to his corner. He's a fucking wild card.
Yeah.
After watching his interviews after the fight, I think he realized, hey, that was kind of dumb. You know, I went about this all wrong.
Yeah.
Not the whole yapping thing. Everyone's trying to make the story about he was talking too much.
Well, we said
he's talking too much.
We said that on Saturday night. We said the talking could have been the problem.
No, maybe you said that, but I recall saying that he wasn't taking it serious. Like, that's what it came across to me. He wasn't taking it serious. I think he said he was more concerned about a 5-round fight than anything, right? Kevin Holland's face, there was not a freaking bump on his face or a bruise. He looked great in his post-fight interviews. And then you see Derek Brunson look like shit. Now, it doesn't mean anything, but I'm hoping that Kevin Holland doesn't say, well, hey, look, I didn't take any damage. I can just keep doing this. I'm getting paid. You know, if a guy wants to hold me on the ground, he holds me on the ground. I'll knock out the next couple of guys. Then I'll get held to the ground again. Doesn't matter. I'm getting paid. Maybe that's the way he's going to go about it. I hope not. I'm hoping that he looks at this fight. He got lit on fire on social media, and he says, okay, listen, I'm still going to yap, but let me address these situations. You know, let me address the grappling aspect. I understand I got the jits, but maybe I got to work on my wrestling a little bit. Okay? Maybe my mustache needs to be a little bit longer.
You got to do something about the mustache.
So I can go this way, but I can't do anything about it. So it's just like, it's in the middle. It doesn't, I don't know.
Just trim it.
I'm trying to distract everyone with my mustache today. I want a hard part.
I do not want you to have a hard part.
Yeah, I do want that.
That's horrible.
Hard part. Anyway, I'm not worried. I'm not jumping off the Kevin Holland train. Okay. Yeah. Now I was on board, and I was like, this guy's gonna beat Izzy. I was going there. I was going for that. I'm realistic. He needs some work for sure. He needs some work. But am I off the train? No. Am I upset at him? No. I don't give a fuck.
You're not upset at Holland
I don't care.
for how he handled that fight?
No, I don't care. It doesn't really.
Wonderful.
He didn't do this during a title fight. You know what I'm saying?
No mental breakdown. He just couldn't get up. That's like saying Izzy had a mental breakdown cause he was getting laid on. They just couldn't get up. These guys are mentally weak at all, emo.
Well, that leads us into our next story. Let me get into the next story before we acknowledge that donation, because I like the transition there, but I think Dana White was referring to something different. Not just that he was getting laid on, but, you know,
the yapping.
The way it was handled.
No, so Dana White was he articulated himself in the complete wrong fashion, Jesse. Manner. He put the words together wrong. That's what he did. I don't think this is what Dana White meant.
I think Dana White was making excuses for Kevin Holland.
Yes, that's what he was doing. Yeah, but his excuses didn't come across in an intelligent way. Let's just say that. I
suppose.
There was no mental breakdown. Does this look like a mental breakdown?
I mean, a little bit from the picture.
Does this look like he's just fucking having a good time? What kind of mental
That's a very psychotic look on his face.
He's pointing over to the Khabib or whoever, the commentators. This dude's not having a breakdown. This dude's he forgot he's in a fight.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what Dana White said. So according to David Martin of MMA Fighting, prior to his setback, Holland had behaved much the same way while finishing 4 of his last 5 opponents, but the trash talk didn't seem to bother Brunson, who stayed composed while running up the scorecards to claim the victory. Afterwards, UFC President Dana White criticized Holland's performance, not to mention his constant antics during the fight. Here's what he said. He said, I think that was a mental breakdown. The only other thing I saw like it was in boxing when Lennox Lewis fought that guy, Oliver McCall, who kept his hands at the side and was crying. I don't know what he was doing. I think he might not have been able to handle the pressure and just broke mentally. I haven't seen anything like that. He wasn't bitching about anything. He thought everybody in there was his friend and he was just having some fun. And then instead, Brunson was quick to point towards his dominant wrestling showcase where he took Holland down repeatedly throughout the fight and never really allowed him to get off the mat until he finished. So Brunson said no, he just couldn't stop the takedowns. It's funny, he kept presenting his hips. He's the guy who's very explosive. He likes to run, he likes to run in, but he's long, so he kind of gets away with it at times. So he keeps presenting his hips, and he was there for the taking down. So Brunson didn't really think Holland was having a mental breakdown. Dana White, on the other hand, thinks that Holland went in there with completely different intentions, just trying to be everybody's friend instead of actually focusing on the fight.
Well, how about we talk about the elephant in the room here, Jesse? The fact that, have you ever seen the movie American Psycho?
Of course I have.
Right. Christian Bale.
Yes.
He gets the prostitutes, 2 of them in the room.
And kills him.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it. Points as he's pumping.
I want you to clean your vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pumping. He's like he's doing that.
Yeah.
When I look at this picture over here, Jesse, Kevin Holland's not having a mental breakdown. Kevin Holland is indeed the American Psycho. That's what he is right there. You see him? See there? He's pointing over there. He's doing his Christian Bale over here. This is not a mental breakdown. He's just having a good time. He's just banging 2 hookers at one time. He doesn't see Derek Brunson on top of him.
Brunson's his
pushing
hooker?
Against him. No, he's superimposing Brunson with 2 hookers. And he has a video camera that he's pointing at right there. That's what he's doing. Listen, Kevin Holland's in a weird situation. He's an awkward shaped guy. He's like, he would be a big welterweight if he was able to make that weight. And as a middleweight, he's kind of, his frame, he felt small, he said, with Brunson. Brunson felt strong, right?
Yeah.
Like bigger than him. So he's like in this weird limbo. Hopefully he can find a way to maybe put a little bit more meat on his bones, or even if he doesn't do that, maybe understand how to defend these takedowns or get himself away from the cage a little bit more. He could probably pull that off. This guy's looking to have a good time. That's it. Like my mustache. Just looking.
Stop looking at me when you talk to me, because I can't stop looking at the part in the middle of your face.
What? What would you do if the next show I have a part in the middle of my head too? I just split my hair down the middle and just jump it in. My mustache is not long enough to go, so it's just like it's.
Oh, I hate it. It reminds me of like old Tombstone. You know that movie where they're all like old Western and they're all wearing their.
Well, wait until it gets longer. I'm really gonna get that part
just
good.
Trim it. Don't.
I'm gonna let it go.
No.
Now it's it. When I come out of the pool, it's all gonna be draped down over my mouth.
Moss, I don't think. I have to be honest with you. I don't think I'd be able to get through a sexual excursion.
What?
Looking at that part
like
on
the West.
your face.
What are you talking about? Gonna get a horse next. Anyway, let's get back to the show.
Oh God.
Because next time you see me, this mustache is gonna have a hard part. That thing's gonna, it's gonna be even twirled. But what do you think here, Holland? I'm not worried.
Yeah.
28 years old. Okay, he's in his late 20s, but still, he could still be cruising into his prime here. The guy's got a lot of talent, a lot of pop in his hands. He does have the jits. He could beat you off his back, and he was very active against Brunson off his back. But I do feel that if he took this a little bit more serious, not the yapping, talk away, knock yourself out. But maybe sit on the stool, hang out, listen to your corner,
Yeah, focus a little more, maybe.
Yeah, he was having a little bit too much fun. Not worried here as a fan. I will look forward to seeing his next fight, and honestly, I think he will do well in the UFC. I still think he has a lot of hope. Not jumping off the train yet. A lot of people on social media completely torching the man. Like literally torching the man. Like he's garbage and he sucks and blah.
But do you blame them for having that opinion, or are you just like? You're just going to ride the train and
I'm going to ride the train because I still see a glimmer of hope. And even though it was a boring fight, I was entertained when he was yapping around. I like when he yaps.
I don't blame people for having the opinion that he talked too much, because I have that opinion. I really do. Like, listen, I find it to be extremely entertaining, but it only works if it works, right? Mm-hmm. It only works if you're winning the fight, and if you're getting completely dominated throughout the fight and you're still talking like that, like maybe it's time to stop focusing on talking and making friends and start focusing a little more on what you're doing to win the fight. He even said
that's boring though.
He even said the 25 minutes went by way too quick.
He took down Brunson. How about that? He took him down.
Yeah, but what did he get out of it?
Oh, nothing. He lost. Exactly. But it doesn't matter. He still took him down. He cracked him. He actually stunned Brunson at one point too. Dude's got lightning in his hands. A lot of talent. Yes, I'm with you that he's got to tighten it up a little bit. But at the same time, I'm not going to crucify the man. If this was a title fight and he decided to play this game, then okay, I get it. But this is a big opportunity, and I think a lot of people were jumping on the train. They wanted to see him work his way up to IZZY, the yada, yada, yada. Yeah, and I was a little disappointed the night of, too. But more time to think about it, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to tune into a Kevin Holland fight. I'm still going to be entertained. So, that's me. Let's see what you say in the chat.
Let's see.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Crazy.
People act like he got KO'd stiff, but he literally just got laid on for 5 rounds.
Yes.
With some better takedown defense, he will be a problem. Let's not forget he's the first guy to ever take down Brunson too, haha. He almost finished him in the second too.
And that kind of goes back to what I'm saying though. Like, it's not like trying to act like he got KO'd or anything like that, but the fact that he was getting laid on so much and he was clearly losing the fight with all the talking, it kind of goes back to that. Like, it only works if you're winning. The talking works if you're winning. You can't like get in the cage and start running your mouth if you're losing the whole time. It just doesn't work.
Oh, look at this. LFA Spike Carlisle. Spike Carlisle, who got cut in the UFC, is now headlining LFA. Look at that. The ginger. Okay, I'm sorry. I was going back and I saw that. Spike Carlisle. He's not dead, guys. Go ahead, Jesse. Sorry.
No, I made my point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want me to go back into Spike now?
No, I don't care what you do.
We might have to react to Spike Carlisle. Anyway, so the card itself wasn't that great. We had a couple. We reached out to Adrian Yanez. I like to talk to this kid. He's a prospect that interests me. Macy got the job done. Some people were saying this fight was close and whatever. I think they got the decision right. I picked the under, unfortunately. But, yeah, the 43-year-old couldn't pull it off. Dawson looked great.
Why did you pick Renault?
Well, listen, it wasn't like a complete lopsided affair.
I mean, she
right?
did lose her last 3 fights.
Yeah, because that's why. Because she's 43 years old. She's still
So that wasn't like a red
fighter.
flag to you that maybe her time is up?
3 fights in a row, or
At
to
43?
me, it's happened so many times. They're wounded.
At 43?
This is their last hurrah. We've seen it so many times recently. Fighters on 3-fight losing streaks. I would pick the fucking fighter with the 3-fight losing streak. Say, it's going to be 4. And then they win. Right? These fighters are fighting for their contracts.
Yes.
Look at my fucking mustache.
Stop looking at me when you talk.
Look at my mustache when I talk to you. You know? So it wasn't, to me, I'm not going to kick myself for that. Now, if she got completely demolished by Macy just took her out quickly.
But Macy looked really good in that fight.
Macy did look good.
So,
Macy, she did.
I mean...
She looked great against the 43-year-old girl with a 3-fight losing streak. It was incredibly close. Macy is overrated. Let me just say this. She's incredibly overrated. Yes, she's incredibly overrated. You would think with her reach and her length...
Overrated? She's 6-1. Look at her.
Yeah, it's great. Who she beat?
7-1 now.
Who she fucking beat?
Renault.
Like,
She beat
seriously.
Renault.
Who the fuck she beat? Come on.
CAMZAT was a good win for her.
She's a can.
That was a finish.
Listen, Macy is not that good. But she got the job done that night, and credit to her. Okay? She looked a little bit better. Yeah. We move on. Trevin Giles, a really nice win for him. Got the unanimous over the Leeds.
What about the Dawson fight where he fucking knocked him out literally within the final second of the fight?
That kid is something else. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was him.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, here's our moderator. Hold on. Shh.
Nick Diaz was doing the exact same thing Holland was doing when he fought GSP, and no one said nothing about Diaz. They were shitting on GSP for laying on him for 5 rounds, but no one said anything about Nick running his mouth while on his back whole fight.
Mm-hmm. No matter what, Kevin Holland is going to be a fighter that's a fan favorite. And the fans that are jumping off the train right now because he was talking too much, well, stay off the train, man. I mean, they're just fickle fans. They knew what they were getting into with Kevin Holland, right? This was a little bit excessive. He took it a little further than normal, so I can understand the frustration. But you have a couple of days, you let it pass, you're still going to be tuning into a Kevin Holland fight.
I do believe that this is going to be one of those types of fights that people are like, it's not going to be like people aren't going to let it get to them too much. I have a feeling that next time Kevin Holland fight is announced, people are going to forget about the fact that he was talking too much with Brunson, and they're still going to pick him in the next fight. I don't think this isn't something that people are going to be like holding on to as a loss.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's look at the rest of the stuff on this card. Let's scroll through the rest of the things here. And yeah, Dawson, his corner, he had Krause, correct? I think Krause is in his corner.
Who?
I think he was the one, if I'm not mistaken. I did see a highlight. I think it was James Krause in Dawson. I'm pretty sure. Where the fight was going into the 3rd round. Krause sat Dawson down, stared him right in the eyes, and he said, "You better finish this guy." And like he's like slapping him, and he's like talking down to the dude. Finishes, and Dawson's like huffing and puffing, and Krause is in his face. It's like, "You better finish this guy." I don't know what the scores are or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but he was really super hard on fucking Dawson. And what happens with seconds left? 1 second left, right? In the round, Dawson gets the finish. Now, I thought Dawson was going to win anyway.
That was a nutty finish.
But,
like, that was not expected. I don't even think Dawson expected to do that.
Let's just say this right now. James Krause is going to be like coach of the year one. Like, this guy is something else. He really is. Like, the way he was talking to this guy. Now, I was like, how is Dawson like, shut the fuck up. You get in there and do it. Krause is something else, man.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here's Kai Noto.
These days people jump off the train if a hyped fighter loses once. Nothing screams casual more than this move. He'll be back. The dude just has to take a break.
Yeah. He'll kick back. He'll hear the criticism from the fans. And I'm sure he will, pull it together, talk to his team. I'm hoping that his coaches are like, okay, you got to listen to us now or we're going to keep playing this game. Because it was kind of disrespectful to the coaches, just standing up, ignoring them. The coaches should have grabbed him by the fucking arm and said, sit the fuck down. Let's talk. I honestly, if we're going to get on anyone in this fight, I would get on the coaches. Their job is to make their fighter focused, not let him mouth off to Khabib. Like, it's I don't know, it's just bizarre. That whole thing is fucking weird. But I think that Holland will bounce back and he'll still be an exciting fighter. Will he be a champ? I don't know, man. I want to say maybe the guy's got all the skills to do it, but he does say that he feels undersized at middleweight. He does talk about going to welterweight, and I feel if he does go to welterweight, like he's going to be all skin and bones, and then if he runs into a guy like Kamaru Usman, what is Kamaru going to do to him?
If Dawson runs into a guy like...
No, I'm talking about Kevin Holland.
Oh, Kevin Holland. I was like,
Kamaru
what?
Usman is going to take what Brunson did and do it way better. He is going to fucking pin him down to that fucking mat, and he's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think Holland's any competition for Usman.
So, a depleted Kevin Holland. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how healthy he's going to be. He's super skinny at middleweight as is. So, I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm not off the Holland train. I'm excited to see what's next for him. So, that's me. Okay. So, yeah, getting back to Grant Dawson. Man, how good is this kid? How good is this kid? And he listens to instructions, and he goes for it. He executes it. I mean, it's crazy.
But like I said, looking back at that fight, I mean, Santos was trying to go. I think Santos was trying to go for his legs, if I'm not mistaken, towards the end. And Dawson was just
got tired too.
Yeah, and Dawson was just kind of like pounding him, trying to get him off, kind of thing. I don't think he really expected for his head to bounce off the canvas like that and knock him out. I don't think he expected that to happen. But I mean, it still happened nonetheless. So I guess congrats to him, right?
Okay, what else we got to talk about here? Montel Jackson got the ground and poundage. I mean, just destroyed Strader. Strader didn't have a shot. Had no business being in the cage with this guy. Montel looked great. And we had the Bruno Silva fight. Got the job done in the second round over JP Buys. Now, JP Buys has an alien chest. If you want to see the alien song, go to our Instagram, and we sang that. JP Buys also is the husband of a Cheyenne Buys, yes, this girl over here, who's another can. And Cheyenne Buys was held down with a headlock. 3 rounds, Ruiz had this headlock in. You would think,
that
Buys,
was like a lamb to the slaughter.
which is nuts, man.
It was like it was like, what did I say during the fight buddies? I said it was like watching a dog maul a rabbit or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Well, the rabbit actually mauled the dog in this fight. Ruiz had her in this fucking headlock, and Buys she couldn't get out of it. Like, it was crazy. And every round is the same thing. It's like, hey, throw whatever you want. You're going in the headlock, and boom, right down to the ground, stuck. It was nuts. And then at the very end of the fight, people were saying that Ruiz spit on Buys.
I have a story on that, actually.
It's wrong.
Yeah,
she did not spit on her.
They're calling it Spitgate.
I want you to apologize to me. Because you made me get out of my fucking seat, go over to the 60-inch, and rewind it 400 times during the fights, and then come back around and say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, she did not spit on her. But I can understand where the confusion was, especially if you were just watching it instantly. It did look like she was spitting on her.
It's the sensitive culture right now. Ooh, she spit on her. Like, immediately. It was a bunch of fucking fags. Just like, ooh, phooey. The Mexican spit on the white girl. Light her on fire. Host, you're an asshole. She spit on her, and how dare you? No, Buys is a fucking cunt. All right, give me the story.
All right, so according to Ryan Harkness of MMA Mania, earlier on in the main card, what was supposed to be a showcase fight for a highly touted Dana White Contender Series signee Cheyenne Buys turned into a debacle as her opponent, Conejo Ruiz, caught Buys in a bully headlock and tossed her to the ground repeatedly.
A bully boy headlock.
Holding her in that position from bell to bell. Outside of being a clinic on how to embarrass your opponent with a simple scarf hold, the fight was nothing to write home about.
Is that what's called, a scarf hold?
Well, that's what they're saying in the article.
Okay.
Until the end, when something happened at the final bell to make Buys lose her composure and try to confront Ruiz, yelling, "I'll follow you home, bitch." Great job, as always, to censor everything, ESPN.
I love it. This girl will follow her. Oh, wait, which one said it?
Buys.
Buys said it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This one looks like she'd follow you home.
Yeah.
So Buys is going to follow this crazy neck-tattooed Mexican chick, probably part of the cartel. She's going to follow her home.
Yeah, I know.
Please, Buys, I beg you, follow her home. Please. Follow her home.
After
you come out
Buys-
with a fucking tongue hanging out of your neck.
After Buys claimed that Ruiz had spit in her face. Now, Buys was lying. So Buys wrote on Instagram, she said, "To all my friends and family, I just want to say I'm sorry for losing my cool after the fight. I have never in my life been spit on by an opponent that I gave nothing but respect to. But a closer look at the finishing moments show Ruiz looking like she might spit on Buys, but no spit being spat."
Hold on a second. John Perez says Buys would follow her home and get taken down again. Imagine, ding dong. All right. I get it.
Ruiz did claim through the translator at the post-fight press conference, and they did go back and watch the footage, that no spit came out of her mouth. And Ruiz even said, "No, I didn't spit on her at all. It probably was the momentum. I'm not the kind of person that likes to spit. And if you spit on someone, that's crossing the line, and that's not something I was thinking about doing." What Ruiz did do was call her a puta. That's what she did. And if you mouth that word...
what does a puta mean? What does that mean?
If you mouth that word, it looks like you're spitting.
What does it mean?
Like a bitch. Like
Wonderful,
a cunt.
wonderful.
Oh, she is a puta.
Please, for the love of God, whatever you do not look up pig scientific name on Google. I am at my freaking limit and I just can't anymore. I repeat, do not, at all costs, look up pig scientific name on Google.
Okay, I won't. I'm not going to do it. Thank you, though. I appreciate that DVS the flood for the donation. Okay, so what are we going to do here?
So it's the air has been cleared. Cheyenne Buys did lie. For one, she did not
Puta.
get spit on. Ruiz said puta at the end of the fight, and if you mouth that word, it does look like she's spitting, but that's not. And she even addressed this.
puta. I could see like Buys saying that. She spit on me and called me a puta. Oh God, that fucking girl. She's such a spoiled brat. I said it right before the fight too. I was like, this girl looks like a spoiled brat. And she gets up and she's complaining. Then get out of the fucking the neck scarf, whatever the fuck. What's it called? The scarf hold, scarf face, scarf neck.
Wonderful.
The old scarf neck hold.
I spit on my dick before I slide it in and no girl has ever followed me here, May.
Thank you for sharing that, Chrome. Anyway, so that is taken care of. I mean, I couldn't believe I was getting lit on fire.
So Ruiz addressed why she had called her that, and apparently it was because before the fight, Buys was talking a lot of shit, saying how she knows Ruiz and she knows her game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Ruiz found it incredibly disrespectful how Buys was speaking about her. So
Good for
at
this
the
girl.
end, she called her puta because, you know, she wanted to show that she didn't buy into the disrespect. And Buys turned it into like a whole other thing that it wasn't.
I picked Buys in the fight. I'm so happy this girl won. So happy, man. She shut everyone up. It's great stuff. All right, good stuff there. That made me very happy, Jess.
It's the poncho choke.
The old poncho choke.
Oh, God.
Yep. Yeah, the poncho choke. You got to watch out for that poncho choke.
It makes me like Ruiz more though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
After this, because like I was kind of like defending Buys too, and I was the one going, don't talk shit about her. Moss was saying she was bratty throughout the fight, and I was like, what has she ever done to make you think that?
Who Buys?
Yeah, about Buys.
I see these things, Jesse.
And then at the very end of the fight, it's like she just like made me eat my words because she acted like a brat. She literally acted like a freaking.
Listen, I don't think you know this by now, but I could literally see a person for 2 seconds and know if they're a coont or a fine individual.
It was very clear that to me, the way I interpreted it was she got mauled for three rounds and she was losing the entire time, completely dominated, and she was being like a sore loser and just kind of. I don't know, reacted to the loss, and the whole name calling just set her off, I guess.
All right. Well, we'll move on from that. So that's pretty much that on the card. Let me know your thoughts on everything.
Wait, one more.
What?
Adrian Yanez got the 50K bonus.
Oh, did he? Good.
Yeah. He
You
got
to reach out to his team. I like this kid.
Yeah, he got the 50K for knockout finish over his opponent on Saturday night.
I like this swag of this guy, even though he looked exactly like his opponent, which was really freaking weird. Like how I watched it again.
They did not look exactly alike.
So they were literally like they cloned two guys and threw. Now these pictures here don't really do it justice.
They don't even look.
But
alike.
even in these pictures, they look fucking alike. Like it is not. This fight was crazy. If they didn't have different color shorts on, like if they would just run around with their junk hanging out, I would never know. Jess.
Yeah.
I bet their cocks look exactly the same too. They probably the same bush, the whole thing. They probably have a little anus hair coming out the same way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I looked it up. Pig's scientific name is sus. Why was I not supposed to look that up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You weren't supposed to, though. So why did you do it? You didn't listen to him. But thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about Yanez. Tell me some more about this man.
Yeah, so he got the knockout win of his opponent, 27 seconds of round 3 against Lopez. And just like we had said during the reaction, the guy freaking gets the knockout. He took home an extra $50,000.
Why is he posing like this?
Maybe they told him to.
Was he fucking Superman? Like, what is it? What is?
Maybe they told him to. I don't know.
Like, hey, we're gonna be taking your picture. We're gonna throw this up. UFC, ESPN. You know, just pose. Give me a good pose. He's like, I like to do the Superman.
Now, what I like about this knockout is it was like a one-punch thing. Actually, I kind of saw it as a 1-2, but they're calling it a one-punch knockout. Regardless, it was such a clean knockout. His opponent did not go completely out, but went down for sure, and it was a very good stop. And he's rising up the ranks pretty fast, or he will be rising up the ranks pretty fast, if you ask me. So, yeah, I think this is someone to look out for.
Can someone all right, I'm gonna ask someone to do this on the MMA-Holes.com. Please, can you take out this part over here, right, and just put a cape like right in here and clouds, and please can we have the Yanez Superman, Mexican Superman, or I don't know, he's from Texas man Superman, please, like him, like this is definitely, it looks like Christopher Reeve style Superman right here. But yeah, I love the swag of this kid.
Yeah.
This kid was just smooth, just walking like that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that type of fighter.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be something in the bantamweight division. He's going to be someone to look out for. But along with him, Grant Dawson got performance of the night, Max Griffin got performance of the night, and Bruno Silva got performance of the night.
Okay. So some interesting fights, little things to talk about, you know, some people to keep an eyeball on. But other than that, the card wasn't spectacular. It was just a fight night that we were just wasting some time to see what Kevin Holland would give us. And we didn't get what we wanted. So as cranky fans, we all got upset and went straight to social media and complained. But like I said, with a couple of days, you know, in the books and thinking about some more, I'm not jumping off the Holland train. Derek Brunson, I'm interested to see when he's going to lose again, because it's inevitable, right? You beat a hype train, you lose.
Yes.
Who is Derek Brunson going to lose to next? Because he's not going to beat Izzy.
Well,
right?
no, yeah, he's not going to beat Izzy. Well, I mean, he did look good on the ground. He might
the fucking Christian Bale picture was stuck there.
I think he would give Izzy a run for his money on the ground, but I don't think that he would win.
Yeah, good job. He looked so scared against Izzy. Yeah. I don't care. People are like, what? He's a different man now. No, Izzy would fuck him up again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, Whittaker again. Damn.
Oh boy, time to watch Sean O'Malley beat up some bum and get the hype train rolling again. At the very least, the cherry tomato won't be so mad anymore.
Yeah, we got to talk some Sean O'Malley. He's back. Thank you, DVSV, for the donation. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And we're flowing tonight. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Hit that like button right now. Stop what you're doing. 182 people. Hit the like button at... All right, let's do it. 150 likes. Very simple. 150 likes, we play our song. That will be our goal right now. 150 likes. So right now, stop what you're doing and hit the like button. We're going to look at the rankings over here. And let's go to the middleweight division. Okay, so the rematch with Whittaker, someone threw out there. That fight, I don't know if you remember this fight. It was a little while back. Robert Whittaker destroyed him. But this was Derek Brunson that like to kill you quickly. Derek Brunson, very, reckless. Derek Brunson, let's say that. Now he's more cautious. Now he's not going too crazy with his stuff. I still pick Whittaker in the rematch.
Really?
Yeah, I still pick Whittaker. But with this version of Derek Brunson, you think he get the job done in the rematch?
No. Against Whittaker, no.
No.
No, Whittaker, listen, I know, I kind of shit on Whittaker a little bit because he got knocked out by Izzy, but I'm really biased in favor of Izzy. So, overall, if I were to, completely exclude that situation, I think Whittaker is a fucking phenomenal fighter. And in no way do I think that Brunson would win against him in a second fight.
So, Derek Brunson can go on a run here, kind of Kill Bill style, Where he was down and out over and over again, and now he's got a checklist of revenge fights.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Derek Brunson should change his hair to from blonde to red. I want to see a red mohawk. His hair's receding, so a mohawk would work.
Then he would look like what's his face?
But I want to see Derek Brunson put a list, a hit list out there. Get that Whittaker fight again. Get that Izzy fight again. Say, I'm coming. I would love to see that. Right now, I still can't get myself to think that Derek's going to be able to pull it off.
Do you think he's a gatekeeper?
A gatekeeper? Keeps gays?
A gatekeeper, yeah.
Yeah, well, with that hairdo, yeah, I think he keeps a couple of gays around.
All right, do you think he's a gatekeeper?
Wonderful.
Yes, I
do.
do.
You do?
I do. Yeah, I mean, I think
Wow.
everyone does, to be honest.
Interesting.
Who doesn't?
Well, I thought you might say something different. I have seen a couple people say it already in the chat, especially on Saturday that they were saying it, but I thought maybe you would say something different.
I like the idea, though, of him going on a revenge run to the belt. I like that storyline. And I don't dislike Derek Brunson. Because I'm kind of, being a little hard on him, calling him a gatekeeper or whatever, or a gatekeeper, it doesn't mean I don't like the guy. I think the guy he's a likable dude. Yeah, he did lay on Kevin Holland, but that was what he had to do. That was the way he was going to win that fight. He got the dub. He pretty much, I guess you could say he dominated, right? But the revenge storyline is something cool. I'm with it. I just don't think he can execute it. I really don't.
Well, he'll definitely get at least one of those fights.
I don't even know if he gets those fights.
I think he would.
I think he could beat Till.
Well, yeah.
I think he could.
No question.
Vittoria, I don't think he beats.
Hermanson?
Why do you say no question he beats Till, though?
I don't know. Till hasn't really summed up to what I thought he was going to be.
He beat Gastelum.
That is true. Well, here's the thing. I'm always going to be on the Till train. I'm always going to be supportive of Till. It's kind of unfortunate. I thought, I really bought into the hype when he first came in, and unless he can prove something different in his next few fights, it's difficult to kind of lobby for the guy against some of these other, especially the top 10 fighters in this division.
A lot of people in the chat, like Brewster says, Cannonier is the next fight. Not a bad fight. Not a bad fight at all. Cannonier off a loss, yeah. That makes sense. That does make sense. So you can do that. I think the rematch fights were like a fight or two off from even that happening. So, yeah, Cannonier works. Till's got Vittori. We see what happens
about Hermanson?
No. I think Derek Brunson, because he took the fight with Kevin Holland, a lower ranked guy, I think he deserves to jump up a little bit. Okay. So Cannonier actually does make a lot of sense.
Well, he's calling out top two, Costa and Whittaker.
Yeah, he's not getting that.
At least after one fight he will.
Unless, though, and here's the thing, unless there's an injury or someone turns something down,
or
Derek Brunson has a chance to slip in. Not a backup.
He could be.
If something doesn't work out with fights lining up, he could just slip right in. We see it happen all the time.
Replacement fight.
So yeah, not even a replacement fight. If they're trying to work on something and it falls through.
That's what I mean. Like a replacement. Like a replacement dance partner. Say they were trying to put together Whittaker Costa, and Costa fell out, and instead of them, they would put Brunson in instead of the other replacement.
It's possible, but Cannonier probably is the fight that makes the most sense. And it's a good fight. Now, who wins this fight? Cannonier or Brunson? Who would you pick? Cannonier he's a wild card, man. Yeah. You never know with that guy.
I don't know. Maybe I would put my money on Cannonier in that fight.
Now, Batman says that Cannonier is number 3. Hell no. He doesn't want to jump that. Here's why I say, I'm going to say it again, Batman. And welcome to the stream. A big fan of your work. Derek Brunson took out 2 hype trains. You know what I'm saying? 2 people try to use Derek Brunson as the guy, to escalate these guys to the next level. and he squashed both of them. It's time for the UFC to do the right thing. That's why a top 3 opponent makes sense. It does make sense. So, Batman, thank you for your services. By the way, I am the Batman of MMA right now because I am recruiting the Justice League. The MMA Justice League. I've been dropping in chats here, Jesse, and I've been dropping bats. If you notice, there's a bat that pops up in these random live streams because motherfucking bearded Batman over here is looking for the MMA Justice League. And what I'm doing is I'm recruiting live streamers that have a fucking ball sack, or female live streamers that have a big fucking fat clit that knows what's up and knows how to live stream, knows how to be a team player and go for gold. I'm building the MMA Justice League to go on the MMA-Holes.com. That's right, Jesse. So if you see bats in the chat in the live stream, the MMA Batman is making the MMA Justice League, because on this front page on the MMA-Holes.com, we will have a series of live people over here, and we are going to make our own Justice League. And you know what? If you fucking don't want to be here, good. We don't want you on our fucking page. That's it. We're only here to make channels grow and explode and be wonderful. We're not looking to help out cunts. So if you want on board with this shit, come to Batman. Jesse, word from our sponsors over here, Head Rush.
Head Rush is provider of the highest quality authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts, and men and women's clothing ranging from hoodies, t-shirts, workout apparel, and more. Be part of the chosen few and save 20% using promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMA-HOLES with the link in the description below.
All right, Head Rush is wonderful. We'll get our stuff this week. Can't wait to rock it on air. And if you want 20% off, you know the promo code right there, MMA-HOLES. Wow, it was a weird stop. Ballsy,
Yeah.
By the way, I started using a new product.
Oh, new ballsy product. Tell us about it first.
The charcoal wash.
Yes.
Yeah, charcoal wash. I take this, I pump this in my hand, Jesse. It's black. So I got a little nervous. But when I put this on, I was so fucking clean. Seriously, I felt extra clean. It smells good. My junk smelled good all day. If you don't want stinky nuts and you want to wash yourself like a fucking man, I'm telling you right now, this is the stuff to use. And this ball wash spray, soap, works for your whole body. It's not just for your nuts. It's for your whole freaking body. So smell like a goddamn man. I don't know if you want to say anything else, Jesse. I think I sold this shit right now.
I think you did too. Taking great care of yourself doesn't have to feel like a chore. Ballsy products are developed with unique active ingredients to keep you feeling and smelling better than ever before. Get up to 15% off using promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES with the link to ballwash.com in the description below.
Just got to say something really quick before the show started. I said, Jesse, when you read this ad, you will look in the chat and you'll see Matt Stone, a very swole MMA hole. He tells the same joke every time. The promo code is not Glory Hole. Matt, we saw the joke. Every stream, I see it. All right, I'll help you out here.
So fun fact, I actually didn't know that he does that every
stream.
Every read until
read.
he told me tonight. And I
was
like, what? And
it's not Glory Hole.
I just saw
And I think because the joke is this, Jesse. Let me try to explain it to everybody. It looks like Glory Holes. And it does. But I don't know how you're going to satisfy hands, right? Or maybe these are the Glory Holes that come out that are satisfying you. Maybe that's what he's implying. The promo code's MMA Holes. So do not listen to Matt Stone. It's fake news. Back to Lux Bidet.
All right, say goodbye to toilet paper with affordable premium bidet attachments by Lux Bidet. Lux Bidet attachments gently cleanse your skin, leaving you feeling refreshed and confident. Save 10% at checkout using the link in the description below. Again, that's 10% off at checkout using the promo link in the description below. Also, check out Lux Bidet's latest addition to their line, their footstools, putting your body at a 35-degree angle to make your minutes time on the porcelain god a little bit easier and smoother flowing.
What are you saying?
I got moments and minutes mixed up.
Okay.
So I changed it to time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if you want to clean buttocks,
Yes.
this is what you use?
This is what you use.
And how do you use this? How does this work?
There's a couple of different ones. There's
Yeah.
ones for female wash.
Ooh.
There's
There's a lot of stinky vaginas out there. You think the bowls are the only thing that smells? Hate to break it to you. Your clams stink. Spray yourself, for God's sakes.
They also have the warm and cold features on there if you want to get that. There's all sorts of different attachments that you can get with different features. You turn the knob and it sprays a nice, smooth flowing stream into your butthole moss.
It actually feels good. I'm not going to lie, Jesse. At first, I was a little weirded out
Well, I don't. Yeah, I think anybody at first, because that's not something you're used to.
But the fact that you know you're completely clean back there is such an amazing feeling.
Yes.
There have been times where I left the bathroom like, I don't know if I got the job done.
Now, do you air dry or do you pat dry?
I most of the time air dry.
Air dry.
And my trick is this. And sometimes I'll pat. If I'm in a rush, I'll give it a pat and get out, right? But what I'll do is this, because it's such a quick process that the time I use to usually like fucking like hitting the toilet paper like a speed bag. I don't have to do that anymore. Like you get and the fucking toilet paper's coming out. You don't hear that anymore. Now it's just like
it's true. Before the bidet, I used to hear the toilet paper roll constantly. Just
I'm doing it with my head. No, it's just I'm just wasting paper. But now what I do is I give it a good fucking blast in there, right?
Yes.
And I'll sit. Maybe I'm looking on my phone a little bit. Bloop, bloop. Done. That's it.
What's bloop, bloop?
That's the extra drops. They just go back into the toilet.
Of
and then
water.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm air drying. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Now, some people want to pat dry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want, but be clean with Lux Bidet. And what is there, a promo code or something? What,
Promo link.
Oh, link.
Link.
That's
10%
right, yes.
off at checkout using the link in the description below.
That's right. The best. Seriously, absolutely the best. Alrighty, Mystic Roots CBD.
Yes, get top quality organic CBD products including extracts, hemp flower, cosmetics, edibles, and more. Get up to 20% off using promo code MMA-Holes. That's MMAHOLES at mysticrootscbd.com. Again, that's mysticrootscbd.com.
Let me just make this very clear. It's not glory hole.
Okay, for all of your top quality organic CBD products.
That's right. mysticrootscbd.com. Promo code MMAHOLES. All right. And we're joking, by the way. Don't take any offense. We're just having a little fun. Okay. We'll do save the show, but we were a little late because of course, technical
We were like
difficulties.
3 minutes late.
But let's get one more story in, and then we'll do the save. Seriously, would love to hear your thoughts on the fights that happened, Kevin Holland, the whole deal, and UFC 260. Actually, we should talk about UFC 260 real quick.
Had to email you the picture of El Superman, Moss. I keep getting error messages on the fucking site.
What? Okay, Kainoda, what are we doing here? What kind of error messages are you getting? So you upload or you just can't get on, or what are we doing?
By the way, guys, when you're trying to upload a picture, you have to wait for the little loading bar to you have to wait for it to not be there anymore so that it loads, because the site's trying to render the size of your photo.
Oh, God, I got to see this picture, man.
Here, I'll just
so yeah, you go to the discussions, right? You go new discussion, and I'm gonna take a picture. Wait, hold on, it's a GIF. Let's just take a picture from here. Let's drop an image in. I guess this one here. I don't fucking know.
So you see that loading bar? It's not done yet.
Oh, see, I hit post, but it says, I gotta put discussion. This is probably why. You putting the discussion thing in here?
Yeah, you gotta put a title, you gotta put a description, and you gotta let the picture load all the way.
Fart. Okay.
You gotta put some content, some discussion.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, you gotta wait for the picture to load. So sometimes it takes a little longer if it's a big picture, because
this file's pretty big.
The site is trying to render to a smaller photo that's more.
It is taking a little longer than usual. Hold on.
That's because he's still working on it, guys.
Okay, but I understand, but we all don't know what's going on, so I'm just trying to. All right, so it is buffering now. Let's see. I put hi, I put fart. Okay, the wheel's spinning up top up here, so we're going to see. We'll wait and see if this works.
Wait for the picture to load. It's not going to load up.
What do you mean the picture's loaded?
No, you gotta wait for the bar to go away. See?
Oh, so that's what's happening. Okay, I see what's going on here. So we're all being impatient.
Yeah, you guys are fucking
No, we're not fucking. We're
children.
being impatient. Okay, so the bar goes all the way. That means it's done. Is it done? It's all blue.
But now you got to change your title and stuff because the website thinks you've already said that.
Is that good?
Wait. You got to wait for the picture to...
It is loaded.
The bar has to go away. It'll have a little green check mark.
It's got to go away?
It'll have a little green check mark.
Oh,
yes.
Shit. See, Kainoto, it's not you, man. It's not you. So what's the reasoning for this?
He's working on the back end, so it's going to run a little slower for the next couple days. You guys are just going to have to be patient.
Okay, all right. So here's the deal. We all don't know this.
But now I told you, so now you know.
Fartsy, hizzy. Okay. Now with this picture here, is it... Oh, wait. I'm trying to cancel the post. All right, here we go. We're going to try this one more time. The MMA-Holes.com, the home of the slowest internet in the world. All right, let's see. Okay, what the hell's going on now? See, I get what they're saying. They're having issues.
Yeah, because you went and started clicking all sorts of buttons.
But hold on, Jess.
Look,
I'm hitting cancel.
Your page is loading, so it's your computer, first of all.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's that. Okay, yeah, the computer's loading. All right, we're going to make this. I'm going to see, kind of saying I'm going to get stuck in, here's farts.
Yeah, but you didn't wait for the picture, so the picture's not there.
Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll click on the community, right? The MMA community, is that what we're clicking on?
Just click reply and just upload the picture there in that feed.
Oh, yeah, I could do that, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. All right. See, we all learn together, guys. Okay, we're good.
It's
Pick a
going
picture.
to take a while, Moss.
Open. Okay. So you're saying the bar goes all the way, right?
And there will be a little green check mark that pops up when it's fully loaded. But now that you have to redo it, it's going to take forever.
One of you, Uncle Johnny Smith, says it shouldn't do that or take that long. Captain Obvious in the chat. Yeah,
shit.
We know that. But yeah, someone is working on the site right now. So it could be because the developer is working on it. So that is a possibility. But thank you for the obvious statement. That's why we're doing this right now. All right, so the bar's across. And boom. Okay. So that's it. We got to wait.
Moss.
What? I didn't do anything.
Was there a little green check mark that popped up?
I didn't click anything. I swear to God, I didn't click anything. I
Why are you troubleshooting this on the show?
Okay, so you're saying that Kainote is completely right.
About what? He obviously didn't wait. So this is something that can be addressed later.
Kainote, we're going to talk to our team. We're going to get to the bottom of this and figure it out. And probably going to scream a little bit and yell. And I might kill somebody. I might call up that Mexican fighter. Who was her name?
Ruiz.
I'm going to call up Ruiz. And I'm going to roll deep. Neckties are... Okay. We'll fix it. The UFC 260 card. Here it is. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou. Only one title fight on this card. Are you upset with the unfortunate circumstances of Volkanovski and Ortega falling off this card? Do you think that ruins this card?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
I need you to stop saying All right, now I'm going to put my foot down.
Repeat the question. I didn't hear you.
From this point on.
I said because I didn't hear you.
No more long ums.
Too bad.
I'm going to ban it on this channel.
Too bad.
And Chrome is our moderator. Chrome, can you time Jessie out every time she says when she's asked something? Deal? Handshake?
No.
Okay. So what do you think?
I asked if you could repeat the question.
Oh. The Volkanovski and Ortega fight getting yanked off this card.
Yes.
Does it ruin this card?
No. Would I have loved to see it? Absolutely. But no, I think the card is so good that it's not going to be like a deal breaker to not have that fight on the card.
Okay.
Do you?
So it bothers me. But I am excited about William Knight, our buddy William Knight fighting. The Menafield fight. This is a great fight. It's opening up the main card. Now, Kama Worthy's a guy that I've always been interested in watching. This guy's always fun. Versus Malarkey. Almeida versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. Now, why is Sean O'Malley on the pay-per-view?
Why was 2 joints just timed out? Chrome
just timed out 2 joints because he has the power of the wrench. 2 joints is probably being an asshole. What?
Why was 2 joints just timed out?
He's probably being an asshole. 2 joints, you got to behave. Well,
I would not enable that.
What? This is not Romper Room. Chrome is a grown man.
Exactly. Not a romper room.
Okay. Why are you paying attention to that? Can we talk about the show? We're doing a show here. Sean O'Malley, do you think he deserves to be on the pay-per-view? What do you think?
Yes.
You do?
Why? You think that one loss with him bitching and complaining is
I don't
enough
think he
reason
deserves
not
to be
to
on
put
the
him on a pay-per-view?
Yeah, I don't think he deserves. Honestly, I don't. Now, I understand why he's doing it. He has a following, right? A lot of people are still Sean O'Malley fans. He's got the look. He's got the clown hair, the whole deal, right? I get it. But I would say he should be the headlining fight on the prelims. That's what I would say here. Knock him down a notch after that crazy instance in his last fight. That's what I would think here. Now, you throw him right back on a pay-per-view. If Sean O'Malley loses again, this could be a huge blow to his ego. You take him off that pay-per-view. Let him
lose again and let him start bitching and moaning about this loss before you take him off of pay-per-views.
Here's what I'm trying to say. The UFC could be prematurely speeding up Sean O'Malley here. Maybe they should pump the brakes.
You think Sean O'Malley's going to win this fight?
You know what? I want to pick him. But here's another situation where a guy's on a 3-fight losing streak. And remember, he only has 4 losses out of 22, and he has 22 wins. Thomas Almeida's like no freaking layup.
Yes.
So it's not like they're throwing him to some can. The guy's halfway decent. And he's hungry after the 3-fight losing streak. So it's going to be a tough fight for him. Now, I think Sean O'Malley can get it done, yes. But my worry is the main card could be something that might be a little bit too much pressure for the kid. That's my worry is.
Here's what I think. I think Almeida's going to win. And I think O'Malley's going to come up with another fucking excuse and say that, oh, I'm 13-0, 14-0 in my head kind of thing. And that's going to be enough to push him off the pay-per-views. I think right now, let him stay on the pay-per-views. It was one fucking loss. It was one excuse. It is what it is.
Wonderful.
This card sucks.
What?
I hope O'Malley loses and disappears forever from the UFC.
No way.
How is Woodley still in the UFC?
This card does not suck, bro.
So, listen.
What?
Is it the greatest
is a good
pay-per-view ever?
card.
No, but it's still pretty good. And I'll tell you why in a second.
Wonderful.
Chrome. Impregnator drunk savage. Depressor Kevin FC. Eugenics man 2 joints. Plant man Justin Jr. Monotone Roberto Hearns. Pedro Fisk MMA-Holes Justice League. Moss the pic was sent to your Gmail.
Oh my God.
Okay, we'll check it out. Thank you, Kainote. Appreciate that. So, and listen, this is an opinion that not many people are probably making. I'm the mystical one here, okay? I'm the guy that thinks outside the box. Everyone is either going to suck off Sean O'Malley or say he's done. But no one's talking about the fact that throwing him on a pay-per-view, again, in a big situation over here, may be too much pressure. And if he takes another loss here, 2 losses in a row, the kid could be a head case. I mean, he is a fucking head case. I've seen his Twitch channel. I mean, the kid is not all there, right? Seems like a nice guy. He's got a lot of skill, a lot of talent. But with 2 losses in a row on a pay-per-view could be problematic. He may never be able to bounce back from something like this. So I'm hoping he gets the win. I want to see what the Sugar Show can do. But if he loses here, could be problematic.
Wonderful.
Glove touch.
Free 2 joints.
Free 2 joints. That's right. Free him. You know, Chrome, behave. We're going to start the clock right now over here. 5 minutes on the clock. Thank you to the donators. Thank you to the likes. We want 150 with the likes. Hit the like button right now. 210 watching, hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Okay, the clock has started. There it is. 5 minutes on the clock. We need your help. Any donation that comes in from this time to the end of the 5-minute clock, we extend the show. 5 minutes, $5. 10 minutes, $10. That's how we do it over there. Every donation, 2 minutes, $2, the same, so on and so forth, whatever. So if you'd like to extend the show, now's the time to do it. We will open up the phone lines if you extend the show and talk to the people about what they think about UFC 260, because remember, we're not going to speak to any of you until Saturday, unless we have a Fuko Friday situation with us.
Yes.
Yeah, so we would have to hope for that. But now's your time to do it. Let's squeeze into this. Now, you're sure, Jesse, you're cool with him being on a pay-per-view?
Yeah, I'm totally cool with it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not going to fucking sit here and complain about it.
Not complaining. I'm throwing something out there. If he loses,
I say let him lose again before deciding whether or not he shouldn't be on the pay-per-view.
And do you think with a loss here, 2 in a row now, right? Say if he gets smashed in the first round again, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that would hurt him in any way as a growing
100%
star?
it would. Yes, absolutely.
So wouldn't you think it's risky for the UFC to put him on a pay-per-view then?
I don't think Dana White cares anymore.
Okay.
I think after Dana White saw so many people jump off of the O'Malley train.
Hold on a second, Jesse. Hold that thought. We got a $10 donation with some boobies. Yeah.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Fapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share.
Party time.
Took my meat vision impaired. Lifted mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show
Drop the tits in the chat. Tits in the chat, boys.
Cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste.
Yes.
Pervert cameraman, show them breasts.
Boobies.
All right, we got some boobies.
Posted the picture in the farts discussion. Save the show, yo.
Yes, thank you, D-Rest. We're adding 10 minutes, and there he goes.
12.
Whoa, we got a proper 12 donation. Roberto, $30. That's 40 more minutes, friends. 40 more minutes. Yes.
Woo! Proper Irish whiskey.
Proper.
Yes. Proper 12.
Save the show.
Thank you, Roberto. Thank you so much. Roberto and D-Rest saving the show here. Legends, and there he is. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the Superman song. How's the Superman song go?
So what were you
I forgot.
doing?
I was going to sing Indiana Jones. I was going to do dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, that's not
What's
it.
the Superman song? Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. We got a time machine going on here.
I've got a smartphone and I need a time machine.
Uncle Chrome.
Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy, you faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough.
Woo.
I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say to my face, fuck you, ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me.
Damn 2Js, I accidentally timed you out, son.
First mod mistake. That
All right,
happens a
as
lot.
long as it's not a ban. Thank you, Chrome. Appreciate that. Okay, what we got? 60 minutes. Hell yeah, baby. 60 more minutes.
Puts us at 1 hour.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, so 1 hour. Any more saves? A minute left in the show before the saves. So an hour is very nice. Very wonderful, wonderful here. The glove touch.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Save the show.
An hour and 2 minutes. Hell yeah, baby. Thank you guys and gals for your generosity. Seriously, you guys are so sexy in that chat, helping out this show grow and be wonderful, wonderful. And there he is flying, Jesse.
Yanez.
Across the sky, Mr. Yanez. And look, D-Rest did it right. And he posted a picture on the site, so that's good. What?
I feel a fly shopping cart.
Yes.
It really fucking hurts so much. My muscular ass is sore. I let out my manly roar. I fell off my shopping cart. It really fucking hurts so much. My muscular ass is sore.
Cyborg.
I like to beat up girls with ease. With ease.
Let me catch her.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Can't catch her. She's too fast.
Save the show.
Save the fucking show.
All right. What do we got? An hour 17?
Hour 17, Ma.
Okay, thank you to the generosity of the MMA Holes. And like we said, the MMAHoles.com is going to be the place to be for your live content. We're going to have that message board running smoothly over there. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out now. The MMAHoles.com. We're going to play a quick song, open up the phone lines, and thank you once again. Hit the like button. 150. Likes, we play the song. 150 likes, we play that song. So let's all be wonderful, wonderful on a Monday night. Yes. My name is Missy. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, well, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a goat.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Mine. Which one's having?
Yo, Drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is DVSB. I have a huge problem. Okay, well, this is a real gamer. Man, your voice sounds a lot faggier on the phone.
Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin. How you doing?
Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question. So,
Yo, Sanosi.
What's up, Snowy?
what's up, you guys? It's Justin James. Hey, guys, it's Kevin from Denver. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's Paul.
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse.
Clock. Hey, it's good luck.
Alexander.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating.
Ole.
Yeah, baby.
617 Boston. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Antimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hi, Jesse.
Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighters that much, but...
This is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
Nothing. Gotta talk about these fights real quick.
Michael.
Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck is he talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, he thought the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
That horse that...
Okay, Chrome, thank you, man.
Wait, he has stuff to talk about. He's making fun of Justin for don't hang up on him.
Hey,
Anything else?
stay white.
Okay, I appreciate that. All right, 516-522-0267. Let's talk about the mental breakdown of Kevin Holland. Let's talk about UFC 260. Let's talk about everything. Maybe you want to talk about buys and her encounter with the mysterious Phantom Spit. Let's talk about it all. Let's talk about everything. 516-522-0267. This weekend, we will hit 45,000 subscribers.
773, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
How y'all doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. How you doing?
I'm gonna tell you how what. It's nothing like some competent wrestling that can expose these hype jobs. Derek Brunson go in there with some basic folk-style wrestling. Took this skinny, loudmouth clown down, ragdolled him for 5 rounds, and then he comes out and says, I don't want to be champion. That's not my goal. I don't care about being champion. Okay, if you don't want to be champion, then I don't want to see you fight. Get the hell out the UFC. I want to see fighters because their goal to be champion, not just go there and have a good time. I'm here to have a good time.
What about Dustin Poirier? What do you think about Dustin Poirier? You don't want to be champion.
That is a good point, Dustin Poirier. That's what a clown move he is. That's a clown move. He wanted red panty night instead of the title. That was
3 off.
I called out Dustin Poirier. Remember, I was giving him a hard time because I told him he folds under pressure.
Yeah. No, I don't.
But
yeah, okay.
But as far as Kevin Holland, Dana White was right in the first place. What did he say? He said he didn't want to sign this kid after the Contender Series. He said, I don't want to sign him. He's a loudmouth. He's a clown. He was proven right. He just stuck to his gun, stuck to his instincts because he was proven right. And as far as Derek Brunson goes, I'll tell you what. He's 4-0 since transferring to Sanford MMA over at Henry Hoof. You should look at the guys at Sanford MMA. Michael Chandler, who's fighting for the title. Gilbert Burns, who just fought for the title. Usman, who's the reigning 170-pound champ. I mean, you go up and down the board. Henry Hoof, Sanford MMA, they're killing it. Now, Derek Brunson was not at Sanford MMA when he fought Israel Adesanya. He's a completely different fighter now.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you think that the rematch is going to go exactly the same, Derek Brunson is a completely different fighter. He's way more patient, way more strategic, and don't count him out in a rematch against Izzy, because we just saw what Izzy did. He looked like trash his last fight, and Derek Brunson is on a roll. So I will say that. And I'm going to talk about this Stipe Miocic versus Ngannou fight. It's probably going to be the last time before it happens. I talk to you guys. Stipe Miocic. If Ngannou,
what do you got in the background? What's going on?
If Ngannou comes in there like a wild man.
What are you watching in the background, though? I want to hear your point, but what are you watching?
What's on? It's
the news, Bonanza.
Yeah, it's Billy's Idol. Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. You're watching American Idol. You have American Idol in the background.
No, White Wedding by Billy Idol.
White Wedding by okay. The music video.
Yep. You like it?
I don't hear it. I hear Simon Cowell or something like that. I hear a reality show. You watching reality? Nah, I hear a reality show. Were you watching The Bachelor? What are you watching?
No, it's I Show Truckers.
Yeah. Okay, who's getting the rose? All right, back to your point. Go ahead.
Francis Ngannou, he learned his lessons. He's going to show Stipe Miocic respect. He's not going to come out there and expect to take him out in 30 seconds like he tried in the first fight. You can count on that. Count that to the bank. He's going to go out there, take his time, and try to land a big shot. So this could be a way different fight. Ngannou went in there and just totally disrespected Stipe. I think he's going to go in there and knock him out. So I think this fight's going to be completely different. People are saying, no, Stipe Miocic, same thing. He's going to walk right through him. I don't know, man. Stipe's getting old. He's probably he's almost 40 years old. He's been in a lot of wars. This could finally be the changing of the guard. So we'll see. I'm pulling for Stipe. I think he could prove a lot of people wrong, but I still think Stipe can get it done with the wrestling. But don't count out Ngannou. It's a 50-50 fight.
Okay. That's right. Wow. So Kevin's going against, well, not going against Stipe, but he has doubt with Stipe. This is the first time we've really heard doubt with Kevin and Stipe. What do you think about that, Jess? No, boo.
Honestly, I cannot help it. You understand? Like, I need a brief split second of saying to process my thoughts before they are registered and come out of my mouth.
Can we make it a bit, though, every time that long you can say because I say all the time, too. But when
it's not long. I say
when you say
that's not long.
But when you drag it out, I want tomatoes in the chat, and we're going to boo, okay? That's going to be a thing. So
why would you put me under more pressure? Because then I'm just going to say it more.
It's not pressure. It's just it's kind of like this secret word. Like in Pee-wee's Playhouse, every time he would say the secret word, everyone would be like, ah, in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Your secret word to the OGs in the community is and then what we do is this, and then everyone just starts throwing tomatoes. I think it'd be fun. What do you guys think? Let's practice it. Come on. Wait, say
It's a little unfair because I have to say, it takes me a second to process my thoughts.
But we're gonna have a little bit here. Okay, ready? Say it.
No.
All right, I'll try it.
Why would you do that? That's not fair.
No?
That's extremely unfair.
Why is it unfair?
Because it's just how I speak.
No, but it's okay. I mean, look. I
know it's okay, so why would you make a big deal out of it?
Because we're not making a big deal. We're going to make it a bit, so it's going to be like a secret thing.
Why does it have to be a bit?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I won't play the booze. But tomatoes in the chat when you say Fair?
Why does it matter?
All right, tomatoes in the chat when you say Back to your thoughts over here.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
I don't remember what you were saying either. So, Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou, right?
Yes.
Kevin from Chicago. Usually he's a big Stipe supporter, and it sounds like he's picking Stipe. But this time he's a little nervous.
That's okay. I've been nervous about fighters that I've been high on before.
But what about Kevin from Chicago? What I'm saying, usually he's pretty strong on an opinion here, and now he's a little nervous about Stipe.
Well, I think
this is very unlike Kevin.
I mean, he has every right to be nervous about Stipe, especially Stipe coming in as the under. Francis Ngannou is not the same Francis that fought him. How long ago was the first Stipe Francis fight? You know, this is like you have to. I don't know. I feel that he is in the right to be a little nervous about this fight. I feel like anyone who likes Stipe should be nervous about this fight.
Okay, 516-522-0267. She's fine. She's fine.
He's been trolling me all night, so just ignore him.
Yeah, she's fine. He's
just being retarded.
She's fine, guys.
I'm pretty sure I know
word.
Who it is.
I don't care who it is. All right, let's see what we got here. We got the phone lines open. Let's go. Chat, what do you say about Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou? What do you think? Who's going to win this fight?
Shroom Grizzly says Miocic will dominate him again. I think MMA Genius is 3 years ago. So that was the first fight was 3 years ago. So you got to think 3 years is a long time to be able to hone your craft. 270, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
Hi, this is Eric. How are y'all?
We're wonderful.
Wonderful.
I think I always want to talk about the Stipe fight. I think Francis Ngannou's gonna knock him out. I just do. I think it's Francis' time. I saw him on the Mike Tyson podcast before his last fight, and Mike Tyson was telling him, you need to be a killer. You need to quit being so nice and everything, And I don't know if you watched that podcast, but you got to go back and watch it if you haven't. It's pretty good. Whatever he said to him, it looked like just the way he fought in his next fight. And I think he's gonna knock Stipe out. I think it's his time. But I believe he would kill any heavyweight out there right now that gets in the ring, man. I've never seen a man hit that hard. All he's got to do is get his mind right and get aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's a beast.
Yeah, I did listen to that I saw that Mike Tyson podcast with Ngannou, and it was funny, man. Mike Tyson was kind of like trying to push him in a way where he was like talking down to him. It was crazy. I was like, holy crap, this is getting scary now. Mike was really going at him like, you gotta want to rip their heads off, and you gotta talk and all that stuff. I thought it was a great interview.
Me too, and I think he's had a different mindset. I saw like on social media, he started talking a little shit to John Jones and everything after that interview. I like this new Francis.
Yeah, Francis looks good. I am worried though. Honestly, I'd rather see Francis as the champ. I really would. He would be fun as a champion.
I agree.
Scary, heavy-handed. What's that?
He will, man.
I hope so.
He's going to be the next.
But
I think Stipe's time up.
Aren't you worried though? Like how he fought Rosenstrike in his last fight, right? That was his last fight, Rosenstrike. Let me just double check. Yeah. The way he beat Rosenstrike is he ran at him like a freight train, and he was like winging punches over his head, kind of like windmill. Like, you ever seen a mosh pit where guys are just swinging their arms around? His chin is forward. Like there was no form to it. It was just literally a train coming forward to the jersey.
I don't think it would have mattered who would have been in front of him that night. They would have been the same result. That dude's a beast.
Mm-hmm. But don't you think Stipe Miocic, who is completely aware that this is very possibly going to happen, his counter strikes, which landed regularly in the first fight, if Francis comes at him like this, Stipe's head movement, his footwork, he can capitalize on these mistakes. He can probably shoot for something while he's coming in sloppy. I mean, I'm assuming that Francis is not going to do that. But this was literally his last fight. It wasn't like I understand he hasn't fought Stipe in 3 years, but his last fight was how long ago? It was
when he fought Stipe. He
10
came
months
in
ago.
Swinging like nasty.
He did come in hot
in the beginning.
He did. But what I'm saying is, everyone's saying he's a different. Go ahead.
I said a couple of them about got him. I mean, I don't see too many people taking him shots. He had to go into boxing. The dude hits like a freight train.
He does. He hits very hard. But Stipe in the first fight, I don't know if you remember, he did get hit. He had a big knot under his eye. Stipe got hit multiple times in that fight.
But now we know after watching Stipe fight DC that there is a spot that he can get clipped.
Oh, he can. Anyone can drop. But Stipe dropped. Didn't he drop like after? Wasn't it because he had a quick turnaround and everyone was saying that might have been one of the reasons?
With DC?
Yeah. When he got dropped by DC, I think
that.
there was a quick turnaround, and that's what people were saying.
But that's an excuse. He got clipped no matter what. Like,
listen, anyone can get dropped, especially when you're fighting Francis Ngannou. So I'm with you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hold on a second. We got a donation coming in.
2 joints. 2 joints come back to the light. I hope I didn't ban you on accident too.
No, you didn't
Smiley
ban him.
face.
You didn't ban him. He's just got time. He's fine. He's probably.
He's all good.
He's probably pouting in the corner.
I didn't see him. He might have killed himself. By the way, back to the call here. I'm hoping you're right. And my only problem is I haven't seen the difference yet. Now, maybe this fight, there will be a difference. Maybe we'll see something here in Francis Ngannou that's going to surprise everyone. It's very possible. He's an extremely athletic man, and if he takes his foot off the gas and paces himself, he could be dangerous in the long run here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, anything's possible in this fight. It's just I haven't seen it yet to say, okay, Ngannou's a changed fighter.
Right. But you know what? That's what makes this sport so good, because you just never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially at heavyweight. Yeah, especially at heavyweight.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Anything else?
All right, well, thank you. No, that's all. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, listen, I want, and if you think Ngannou's going to win, please call. I want to hear it, man. I want to hear the Ngannou fans calling in.
Win.
I want Ngannou to win. Nothing against Stipe. I just think it'd be more fun. Watching Francis there. And
plus, imagine Francis versus John Jones.
Yeah.
Like, that's fire.
Who doesn't want to see that?
Fire.
I mean, although
John Jones Stipe is good. Don't get me wrong.
The story is good.
That is a great fight. But in my personal opinion, Ngannou Jones is way more exciting. Like, to me, at least, is more enticing. I'm sure some people could probably disagree, but
the minute I picked Stipe in the first fight, okay, I wasn't confident because Francis Ngannou he's crazy powerful, right? As soon as they made they said this was going to happen again, the sequel was going to happen, I immediately picked Francis.
Yeah.
I said, I think Francis is going to knock this fool out. I think it's going to happen. I really do. And then I had to pump the brakes. I had to watch their last fight, and then I started looking back at Francis's last couple of fights here. And yes, he looks very scary. But when you're coming at him like this, like, I mean, I am not even exaggerating. Francis Ngannou, it looked like It looked like a scene out of a fucking monster movie, like King Kong, when he's just like swinging like crazy. Francis was just swinging fucking arms around, just coming at him like an animal. And Rosenstrike just backed up like, what the hell is going on here? He got clipped and that was it. You know, followed up with some shots, blah, blah, blah. But with Stipe, man, Stipe Miocic, guy is so smooth. And what he did with DC, that was the best Stipe we've seen yet. Yes, he's getting older, but he looked great. And we know when Stipe has a gap between his fights, and at this level, Stipe is the top of the food chain. So it's very difficult for me to pick against Stipe. If Francis wins, will I be surprised? No, but I'm pretty positive Stipe is going to get it done. All right, 516-522-0267. Now, on the other hand, Jesse's all on Francis. Now, let me ask you, Jesse. Oh, hold on a second. No calls. No one. We need phone numbers. Let me ask you. You are picking Francis, so let me get your side.
Yeah.
Maybe you agree with the caller.
Yeah. So in my personal opinion, like I had said before, it's been 3 years since their last fight, according to what Justin was saying. So what I saw in the first fight was Francis Ngannou came in. He came in swinging, like nasty swinging, but he blew his load in the first round. And I think like watching him gas out later on definitely gave Stipe the advantage, but he learned from that. And I think this time around he's going to come in. He is going to come in swinging. I mean, he knows that he has that kind of like ability to charge Stipe, even though Stipe's got the good head movement and he has that ability to kind of glide around the punches. Ngannou knows that he can charge Stipe. So I think he's going to do that, but he's going to be a little more tactical about it this time. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to completely blow it in the beginning of the fight. And after seeing Stipe get clipped, I'm convinced that Ngannou can catch him, for sure.
Are you fearful that he might approach this like he approached Derek Lewis? Where he's super cautious.
No, because... So the Derek Lewis thing, I think they both just had too much respect for each other's power. I think that's what happened. Stipe is not going to come in here and be like, oh, Francis Ngannou, he's a powerful dude, I better stay back. He's not going to do that. If anything, Stipe's going to go for that clinch real quick.
The one thing that really stuck out in that last fight was not that Stipe was grinding on my man and literally just tired him out throughout the fight. The head movement in that first round, Stipe was like, I mean, he got clipped a couple times, and he got clipped flush. Like, a lot of guys probably would have dropped. And Stipe is going to get hit again. There's no doubt.
But this time, he's going to get hit and he's going to get clipped.
But you have to think this. Everyone's talking about Francis's adjustments. What about Stipe?
What about Stipe? What adjustments does he have to make? He knows that he has the upper hand in the clinch and on the ground.
You don't think he made big adjustments against Cormier, right? You don't think that Stipe is going to come in with
the adjustment he made with Cormier was not playing in the pocket too much, so he didn't get hit again.
You don't think that Stipe Miocic, the greatest heavyweight of all time, is going to have some tricks of his own for
I'm
Francis?
Sure there will be some minor adjustments, but I don't think the adjustments will be as
all everyone is talking about is, hey, Francis got to make adjustments. But what about Stipe Miocic? He won that fight, and now he can tack on to what he did the last fight, which gives him an edge even more. And he's the underdog. It's crazy. It is crazy. Now, listen, it's heavyweight. You never know. It really is a crapshoot. Like, it's a coin flip with a heavyweight fight. But still, I don't understand, man. We got the greatest heavyweight of all time that looked the best in his last fight.
Some fighters make the mistake, and Khabib even said this. Some fighters make the mistake of being champion and falling into this like limbo where they think they don't need to improve, they don't need to make adjustments because they're already winning.
Have you ever seen that with Stipe Miocic?
But all I'm saying is maybe he knew how to win the first fight with Ngannou. He's gonna come. He's been the champion for a while now, and the only time that he lost about was with DC. So perhaps he fell into that rut, that same rut that Khabib was talking about, where why do I have to make adjustments? I already know how to win against Ngannou. And maybe he won't make adjustments, and then he'll come in and Ngannou will have a whole other game plan for him that he wasn't prepared for.
Listen, this is. I understand why people are picking Ngannou. I'm just thinking that people are picking more with their heart. If I was picking with my heart, I would pick with Ngannou too. Man, would I love to see a crazy highlight reel knockout. Win. But here's the thing. If it goes a decision, if it goes the distance, does Ngannou win? Can he win a decision?
Ooh.
The answer is no. There's less paths to victory.
This is Dad Stipe.
This is less paths to victory when it comes to Francis.
He could win against Dad Stipe by unanimous decision.
516-522-0267. Give us a call, and we'll do the goalie goals song very soon. Thank you for the likes, guys. Hit the like button, friends. We'll take a call, and then we'll play the song. 516-522-0267.
So, Triska says the only thing Ngannou will adjust is patience. He's not a cardio machine wrestler all of a sudden. Yeah, and that's kind of like what I was pointing out earlier was that he did 250. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Holy fuck. Hey, Chris. Hey, JBH. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. This is Canada?
Yeah, this is Canada. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. Like, if you got a trigger-happy fucking wrench guy, it's like a fucking customer at an Asian massage parlor in Atlanta.
He did it by accident.
What?
He did it by accident. He didn't mean to.
All right, 2 Joints. Now you have the stage. You need to speak to this man and put him in his place.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm a man, and if Chrome made a little mistake, that's fine. But I was a little fucking pissed off for a little while. I left a little message on the website. It isn't very positive, but I'm sure I'll believe it.
Yeah.
Can we read it now?
I mean, Chrome's so. It was a little while ago, but it's Canada, man. Like, it is what it is. If Chris, you know what? If I didn't care about the show and care about you guys, I just couldn't give a fuck. Like, I'm on other fight channels, and all I do is just stream or fucking spam MMA-Holes, baby, fucking all day and all night, man.
Well, in fairness to Chrome, I've even made the same mistake, especially if he's on his phone. It's very easy to
He's got big black fingers
to time someone out. Yeah, it's not hard to make that mistake.
Oh, fuck. You know what? And I got a lot of respect for Chrome. Like, I was a father for a long time too, right? So,
hold that 2 Joints. Hold that thought. Roberto's cutting you off. Beat everybody. Hold on 1 second. I want to hear what you have to say.
I'm gonna finish everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody.
I'm gonna smash everybody.
Okay, hold on 2 Joints. We got Roberto. The Herds.
I think that if Stipe boxes Francis, he will win. Francis going for the one-hitter quitter. Counters all night and still.
Okay, there we go. And still says Roberto. Thank you. And back to the call.
Right on. Yeah, Hearns is a wonderful supporter of the show. He's always there for the spin to win and save the show and donate to the blind penguins of Antarctica. He's a real fucking wholesome fellow, that guy.
He is.
You know what I mean? So,
and he would never block you.
So I won't... Well, I mean, it is what it is. I just feel bad for leaving that dumb message on the website, but you guys kind of know me by now. And, like, I don't drink. I'm not wild. I just, I'm higher than the fucking moon tonight. So, but anyways, yeah, everything's good, Chris. I bought myself a 5th wheel, so at the end of the month, these people are delivering it, and I got a fucking awesome place to live now for a long time, so everything's good.
Oh, that's great. Good news, man. Glad to hear.
And a big deal for me was getting a Wi-Fi, so at least I could still watch the shows and do some other things online. So that'll be totally cool. So I won't be missing out on anything. So you guys will have to put up with my edgy content and my edgy behavior, but I'm sure you guys know me by now. So.
Okay. Thank you, 2 Joints, for chiming in. Appreciate it, and glad you're doing well.
Okay, you and JB have an awesome night, man. Jesse, you look awesome for being pregnant. I'm so happy for you, Moss.
Aw, thanks, 2 Joints.
Thanks, 2 Joints. Sounds a little down, though.
Mwah.
Chrome, look what you did. You pissed him off.
You put him in a bad mood.
You fucking... I want to read the message before he deletes it. Hold on.
He rage posted.
That's what I love about this website. All right, I won't read it because he's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
He's going to delete it.
All right, whoever's calling unknown, we're not going to pick it up.
Sucks to be you.
Call up with your number unblocked, and we'll pick it up. We'll talk to you.
Last 2 months, I can't pick a main event from Manicotti.
Manigot.
But what?
Manigot.
You know, that kind of fits the mustache.
Yeah, Manigot.
It's coming. It's starting to...
You like it? Oh, is it coming down?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not long enough, so I'm trying to...
It's so silly. Oh, God.
A nice hard part. Yep, not taking it.
516-522-0267. 732, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
Justin Jr.
What's up, Justin?
Man, so I wanted to give my thoughts on this card last weekend. You know, I was one of the few people who picked Derek Brunson. Man, I just knew what was gonna happen. Like Kevin from Chicago stated earlier in the stream. Ever since Derek moved to Stanford MMA, he's been a new man. And I said this last Monday. I basically predicted how it would all go down. He's not looking to take your head off in the first 2 minutes like he did in the past. You know, he's not bum rushing you. he's
Justin, have you
taking
ever
his
been to
time,
Disney World?
Excuse me.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
No, why?
No, I'm just asking. I'm
Neither
curious.
have I.
Would you ever want to go to Disney World?
Are you offering?
No.
No, I'm not offering because it's too expensive.
It sounds like
Wait,
you're
you have
offering.
no interest in going to Disney World?
No, I don't watch Disney.
No, but like go on the rides and stuff. You wouldn't do that?
I'm not a big fan of rides. Because I'm scared of
Heights?
rides and whatnot.
You don't like roller coasters?
No.
Okay. Universal Studios is fun. They have movie rides where you don't have to go too high. So it's the heights. Do you like water rides? Have you ever been on a log flume ride?
Yeah, in the past I've been on it. I'm not too much of a fan of it though.
No. Did you have your hands up in the air or on the emergency rail?
On the emergency.
All right, back to your point. Okay. Have you ever worn Mickey Mouse ears?
No, why?
I don't know. You're a kid, man. So sometimes kids, I wore Mickey Mouse ears. when I was a
Nobody
kid.
wears Mickey Mouse ears unless they've been to Disney World.
Really?
I've
Is that a
never
thing?
worn Mickey Mouse ears.
Okay. You ever wear a funny hat? You ever wear a funny hat?
A funny hat.
Yeah, like a silly
No.
hat. No. Okay. All right, back to your thoughts.
I was saying KFC, Kevin from Chicago, earlier in the stream. He stated ever since Derek Brunson, moved to Stanford MMA, he's been a new man, and I cannot agree more with you, Kevin from Chicago. There, great point. I called it on Monday. I said how this was going to go down. Derek Brunson, this is not the same guy from 5.
Do you watch
4 years
SpongeBob?
ago.
Do you watch SpongeBob? You ever watch that guy?
I've watched SpongeBob.
Yeah, what do you think?
I haven't watched it in 6 years, or more than 6 years.
Do you watch any cartoons now?
No, I don't.
No. What made you stop watching SpongeBob? Was it MMA?
No, you grow out of it.
Yeah. You were just
True.
like, I had enough of SpongeBob, right?
True, you do grow out of it.
I never
Well,
watched
at
SpongeBob.
6
So I'm
years
too old. Okay. No, I'm just curious. I used to watch Garfield and Friends. You ever watch Garfield?
No.
No, it's an old person show. Hold on. We got a donation.
Wonderful,
We'll get to your
wonderful.
thoughts in a second. It just jumped into my head. Uncle Chrome.
Stipe has only fought DC since he fought Francis. Dude was fighting a short fat midget for the last 3 years and now he has to fight that big black monster who is angry again.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, back to Justin. Sorry about that, Justin. We got a little sidetracked here. So back to your point with Brunson and Holland.
Yeah, but I was saying, as KFC stated earlier, ever since he moved to Stanford in May, he's been a new guy, and I said this last week. He's not looking to take your head off in the first 2 minutes. He's patient, he's calm, cool, collected, and he really takes his time. And Derek, he's climbing up there in age, but that Edmund performance, best Brunson I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Skill wise, and then Kevin Holland, look, it was nothing incredible, but he did what I said he was gonna do, go out there and wrestle the young kid. Kevin Holland doesn't have great takedown defense, hey, he lost to Brendan Allen, Brendan took him down to the ground. Darren Stewart, in my book, third round, was a 10-8 with the wrestling. Darren Stewart got a 10-8 over Holland with the wrestling. What can Brunson do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do know what you mean. What about do you watch like Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Or what about like Pokemon or any of that stuff? You into that?
In second grade, I was.
Yeah. Did you catch them all?
All right, man.
What? Oh, he hung up. He hung up. Damn, man. I wanted to know if he caught them all. Let's play the like song over here. Here
I
we
don't
go.
think he likes your questions.
Oh, yes! Here we go, friends. Throw your thumbs in the air like you just don't care. We got our like goals. Come on, people.
I got the goals, I got the goals. We hit the like goals. Goals, like the goals. We got the like the goals. Slap the likes, like button, it's time to likes. I slap the like button, we hit the goals. We hit the goals, we hit the like. We hit the like goal. Hit the like goal. Hit the like goal. We hit the like goal.
Yeah, come on.
We hit the goal. We hit the goal. We hit the like goal. We hit the like goal. Go, 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 go.
Yes, baby. Yes. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you. Smash the likes. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling frisky. We hit 200. We'll do it again. 200 likes. We dance again. All right. Let's get back into the phone calls. Thank you, guys. I wanted more from Justin. Unfortunately, he didn't want to answer the questions. Let me know what you think about the card, or thought you about the card. Vegas 22. Also, Stipe Miocic is throwing down again with Francis Ngannou. That shit's happening. So let's go. Fukin, like this family. Yeah, Dixie Grace, we love you, man. Thank you for joining us.
Wonderful, wonderful.
815, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
Hey, are we still talking about the Stipe Francis?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up something funny, man. I love how in Stipe's last fight, it was just a big advertisement with Stipe and DC, how the winner would be the greatest heavyweight of all time. But now Stipe's thrown into this position in his next fight where he could get his head ripped off. I mean, it's just kind of awkward how you sell this guy as... I mean, he is the greatest heavyweight of all time, but it's kind of weird in his next fight he has the opportunity to get his head bounced off the mat.
So you think they're doing him dirty?
I think so. But, I mean, it's... Francis is the next guy in line, so it's either retire or take on Francis. So, I mean, I'll be cheering for Stipe, but I do agree with you guys. Having Francis Ngannou as the heavyweight champion would be so exciting.
Yeah. I mean, geez, anytime there would be a fight, Francis Ngannou defends his belt. Could you, like, no matter who he fights, you're in. It doesn't matter who else. Like, with Stipe Miocic, you kind of, even though he's so good, you need a dance partner, right? You don't need one with Francis. Francis, whoever he fights, you're going to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Man, who would you guys pick for John Jones and Francis?
John Jones and Francis. Okay. I think I'm going to still stick with Francis, and I know it kind of contradicts what I was saying before. But the reason why I'm going to do this is because we haven't seen John at heavyweight. We haven't seen anything. And I know he's a big guy for light heavy. I think he is the greatest fighter of all time. I really do believe that, and I bet he can achieve greatness at heavyweight as well. But I'm just going to go with the guy that I've seen at heavyweight. I haven't seen anything, and I'm thinking, who knows, maybe the same outcome might be like what happened with Izzy, you know? Who knows? I mean, it might not work out for John Jones if he goes up. Francis is a scary man. But if John Jones is 75% of what he was at light heavyweight, he should win, right? I guess. I don't know, but I'm going to go Francis.
I hope Francis wins, man. I hate John Jones so much. I think he's a disgrace to the sport.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, I mean, I get it. The guy was was caught cheating. And outside, he hasn't been, you know, the most well-behaved as well. So I get why people don't like him.
Exactly. Just, he brings so many bad eyes to the sport. Because half of the headlines with John Jones is his controversies opposed to his achievements, you know? So that's why it rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah. The funny thing about John Jones, I was always a Daniel Cormier fan, and my heart was broken multiple times when he fought John Jones, right? And on air too, which made it even worse. But the John Jones, he kind of won me over a little bit lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just like assholes. I like rooting for assholes here and there. He won me over. I never was a Bones fan, and something that I found weird when I was rooting for Daniel Cormier, we were at I can't remember what face-off it was, but it was right when John Jones came back, and they had a press conference with him and Daniel Cormier, and he just came back from the suspension, and I'm thinking the whole crowd is going to be booing Jones and cheering DC on. And what happened? Jones won the whole crowd over, and everyone was booing DC. And this is literally after he came back from cheating. And I couldn't wrap my head around it. I really could not wrap my head around it. And here I am finding myself rooting for the guy. Like, there's something about him that just lures fans in, besides the fact that he's a great competitor. Even with him being a cheater, I don't know I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, and I feel you with that Daniel Cormier thing, man.
It drove me nuts.
I don't know if you have like time real quick, but man, back in the day, I had an opportunity to meet Daniel Cormier, but I declined. For years, I've kicked myself over it. It was a meet and greet at one of the fights, and it was back when Cormier was in Strikeforce, and it was just, he was kind of known at the time as Kane's training partner, and I was meeting like just different fighters. I met Kane, Uriah, and stuff, and my dad asked me, it was like, who is that guy off into the corner? They didn't even put him with Uriah Faber and Cain Velasquez. They put him off into the corner of the parking lot.
It's funny,
just in his own separate tent.
Yeah,
and I was just like, man, I'd rather go get a hot dog than meet that bum.
Like how funny how things work out, right? The guy becomes a double champ.
I went to Hooters instead of meeting Israel Adesanya.
She chose chicken wings. Yeah,
Would you mind telling me real quick about that story?
We were at, what was it, Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, we were doing a stream.
And we were doing an event there, and Moss wanted to go to the bar where Luke Thomas was doing his radio show at the time so that we could go troll him. But I was hungry, and I was like, oh, we'll go after. We'll go to Hooters first. Little did I know that Israel Adesanya was going to be at that bar with Luke Thomas, and I chose Hooters. And then I find out later that Israel Adesanya was literally 2 minutes down the street from me, and I chose chicken wings.
Yeah, the bar that he was at when Luke Thomas used to do these what was it, for Sirius XM, when he would do these like interviews, you can get your hands on the fighters. That's how I ran into Chael Sonnen.
I was so bummed.
Actually, I ran into a ton of fighters through that way. You just show up at the bar, and next thing you know, when they're filtering them out, you can kind of grab them, take pictures and hang out and bullshit with them real quick. And yeah, she had the opportunity, and we found out that he's not there anymore. And she was like, "What? I can't fucking believe this." And you know how she is with Izzy.
Yeah,
so
I was bummed.
She'll never live it down.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll let other callers come in, but I just had one last quick question. I'm a college student, so I try to tune into the shows as much as I can, but I get really busy. I noticed on Fuga Fridays that it's not JBH anymore, it's JBM. What did I miss? What happened?
I'm officially married.
Yes, I did. I do know that, but
well, she's not officially, but she's engaged. But
so
they changed it. She's changing the H.
The last name. I changed H to M.
Yeah, but we still say H too, so you never know.
Yeah, you can say either one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you. It was bugging me because I didn't want to be like a casual and let you off. But
now it's
thank
solved.
you guys very much.
All right, thank you.
Keeping everybody on their toes.
The mystery is solved.
JBM.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Crew.
Guy says hi, it's Brandon, like we know who the fuck he is. Who the fuck is this guy?
I think he's called him before.
Shit, I wish that donation came through when he was on. Well, now we know. Oh shit, there's John Jones. Here we go. Here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show. John Jones,
there is the goat.
Crash the show. John Jones, 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 crash the show.
Gotta get Devin Clark back on too. Roberto.
John Jones is my favorite MMA fighter. A lot of bad days, but there's always second chances, I think. Man shrugging.
Yeah. Well, he has 9 lives. He really does. But like I said, I was not a big John Jones fan. I was rooting for Chael Sonnen over him when I got to see that fight. And I've kind of
wonderful.
come around.
I can attest that Justin has repeatable watch every episode of Power Rangers and Teletubbies and wore an Ash Ketchum cap for years, but don't tell him I said so.
Now we know his Achilles heel. Do not ask him about cartoons.
Don't ask him about anything that's not MMA,
he
apparently.
Will rage.
He gets mad.
I don't want to talk about cartoons! Ah!
Oh, God.
Okay.
You gotta loosen the kid up. He seems a little...
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to loosen... The dude he's got a stick shove up his ass. And listen, that's why who cares? Oh, shit.
509, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
Hello, it's Nicole.
What's up, Nicole?
How you doing?
Nothing. I'm just calling to say what's up.
What's up?
Wonderful, wonderful.
How you doing? What's up? What's up, Nicole?
I'm chill.
Nicole, those fucking
So
wind chimes
apparently,
are driving
you
me
don't
nuts.
need to ask Justin Jr. about cartoons. It's a trigger, and I think he needs to put his electronics down and go stand in the corner.
You put him in
Whoa.
timeout?
Yeah, he
Okay.
needs a timeout. He needs to slow down.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to loosen him up here, man. Like we're
Nicole
trying to...
is like she's like the mama of the chat. She calls out the people who are acting ridiculous, and then she puts them in timeout.
Listen, that was only one time.
She called out Carpet Tom the other day in the Discord, and she's like, you gotta slow down, Carper.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hold on, we got a donation. The glove touch.
Justin did an Instagram live today and farted while he was running.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Lord. There are just some things that people don't need to know.
I wish I'd seen it.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
That would be kind of funny.
The poor kid. He's trying to be a true professional, and here we are just talking about SpongeBob and stuff like that. He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But he's on the MMA-Holes. He's not on, like, this is... What does he expect? You know?
He's a little kid trying to be a grown adult.
Yeah.
Or he's a grown adult trying to pretend to be a little kid.
There is that, too.
It's possible. What are you smoking on today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh. Not pale?
No.
Not smoking a little pale tonight?
Moss!
Smoke a little pale tonight or what?
That is none of your business. I don't kiss and tell my business.
Well, listen. Do you suck and tell? That's the question.
That ain't none of your business.
All right, Nicole, thank you for your company. Appreciate that.
Well, you guys have a good night.
You too.
Okay, 516-522-0267. Give us a call. Let's talk. We got Conor McGregor going crazy behind us right now. And we'd love to know your thoughts on the upcoming event, UFC 260. I'm fired up. I don't hate it. Even with the other title fight thrown off the card because of the Rona, I'm still cool with it. 503 NH. What up, NH? How you doing?
Hey, Chris and Jesse.
How you doing? Oh,
What up?
We're doing good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Jesse went to the bathroom, man. So you're stuck with me right now. Pregnant bladder.
Sounds like the old days.
Yes. Don't tell her. Don't tell her about our special times together. So what's going on?
Okay. Shh. I won't tell her. Don't tell Mike.
Okay.
Let's get serious here. We've got to talk about MMA.
That's right.
Only MMA now.
That's right. Keep on track, Ann.
MMA. I like Stipe, guys. I think he's going to stay champion. Now, yes, I do agree that it would be more interesting. Yes, if Francis wins and takes a vote from him, but I don't really want to see that.
So you're rooting for Stipe too, right? You're picking him and rooting for him.
Yes, I am.
Okay, there you go.
I'm putting and still. Yes.
And you would like to see him fight John Jones next? Is that the next bout?
Yeah, I think that would be good. I think it'd be good too. Now, I agree. It would probably be more exciting seeing Francis and John Jones fight. That would be exciting. I don't think it'd be too bad seeing Stipe fight him either.
Mm-hmm. So Stipe Miocic for the win. NH says Jesse's back now. What do you think, Jess?
Oh
Jesse's picking Ngannou. Good.
I am not picking Woodley.
No? You're steering clear of the black guys on this card, Ian.
Oh, quit making me out to be racist. Stop cutting
You
out.
put your Klansman hat on for this card. I see what you're doing, Ann.
Oh, well, I got my MMA-Holes hat on. And, yeah. No, Woodley, I don't know. I just never, he's okay. I just never really liked him too much. I mean, the fighter, but you know, I love MMA. I like all of them. So I don't think I don't know. I'm not going to pick him.
Okay. So Luque for the win. Okay. Yeah, you've been doing pretty good lately, so we might have to listen to you. What do you think about Sean O'Malley versus Almeida?
You know, Sean O'Malley. Hey, the kid, you know, what can you say? He messed up on that last fight. He acted like a spoiled kid, and he acted like how he acted. He lost. I think he will pull through on this one. I think he will win. But if he doesn't win, oh boy.
That's it.
He's going to pull. Yeah. He's going to be really upset. I don't think he'll be able to get out of it. I think he'll be like Ronda.
Since he is undefeated, you think even if he takes another loss, will he still be undefeated?
According to RX, yes, he'd be undefeated still.
Okay.
I love RX.
And do you watch SpongeBob?
Yeah, no, I watched SpongeBob with the nephews. Yes.
It's a good show, right?
I never got into SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He was too square for me.
I heard that there was a study that SpongeBob actually makes children like stupid.
I believe it.
Like they did like a study on it. Maybe if I could find it, I'll post it on the website. But it was like a long time ago that SpongeBob actually makes children stupid.
You know what cartoon made kids very smart?
Well,
Thundercats.
It must have been the opposite of my nephew because he's a genius. So I'm not lying about that.
He must have watched. He must have snuck in some Thundercats in the mix.
Yep. That and the Rangers.
Yes. Oh, by the way, did the Rangers? They were winning last I saw. Hold on a second. I think they were winning 3-1. Okay, hold on a second. New York Rangers score. Don't mind me, guys. I got something to do here.
That's fine. I don't mind you
5-3.
either.
They'd be like the worst team in the league.
Right, Jesse?
Okay, back to this.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I got distracted. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I don't know hockey.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
What happened to Thomas Armedia? I remember when he first came into the UFC, he was killing everyone.
Yeah.
Then he ran into no love.
Yeah, Thomas Almeida was like the next best thing. And then all of a sudden he sucks. Yeah. Right? He was supposed to be really good. But then not so much anymore. It's kind of weird. So you're picking...
It's kind of like Spike.
Like Spike Carlisle?
Yeah. That's my boy.
You get tuned in, LFA?
Yep.
Spike Carlisle.
I'm going to, yes. I still like Spike. Hey, it's the gingers.
I'm gonna have a tough time picking Almeida.
I agree with Jesse about your mustache.
You don't like it? The split down the middle?
No.
Hold on.
If Mike's mustache ever got like that,
Oh, God.
I'd let him have it.
Yes.
No.
I love it.
It's tough, right?
I want it to curl. Next, I want to curl.
He did the whole show with it like that.
Thomas Almeida. I have a bad feeling. I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to pick O'Malley. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because Almeida's head's just too big. Too big of a target for Sean O'Malley, you know?
Yeah, I think Sean's gonna win. I think he's got this. I think he's thought about it long enough, and he's ready to go, and hopefully he will. But like you said, if he loses, man, I don't know. I think he'll end up like a Ronda and kind of hide away.
You know, I was looking at the guys that he lost to.
I hope he doesn't.
Wonderful.
Roberto.
Funny story, my favorite character from Disney is Donald Duck. From Looney Tunes, Daffy Ducks.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
I'm with you.
Duck.
Well, hold on. I'm Donald, no doubt. Donald was always my favorite.
Donald Duck. I love Donald Duck. Yeah. My mom, when she's alive, she did a great Donald Duck.
Yeah, I love Donald. But Daffy Duck was a little too aloof for me.
Yeah.
Who's Daffy?
Daffy Donald. Daffy Donald.
I think Donald was more superior. So, thank you, Roberto. Appreciate that. I'm looking at Almeida's losses, and it's not like he loses to scrubs. All the guys he lost to are pretty damn good. You got the Jonathan Martinez fight, but you got Rob Font, Jimmy Rivera, Cody Garbrandt. You know, like, maybe this kid's going to beat O'Malley. Hold on, how old is he? He's 29. He's not ancient. Damn.
Nope. He's got 1, 2, 3 losses in a row.
Yeah, but they're good fighters. Hold on, Ann. I might change it up here. I might go against the fucking Sean.
And I thought you should know while Moss is looking this up that I am currently clenching my butt cheeks and doing butt exercises in my chair right now.
Oh, cool. That's good. Don't fart.
I think it helps prevent those situations.
And when you think about Howard the Duck, Matt Stone brings him up. That was a classic movie, Howard the Duck.
Oh, God, I hated that movie.
I loved it because it had boobies. Didn't it have like duck boobs too in that? Like there was actual duck boobs in
I've
that
never
movie.
even heard of Howard the Duck.
You're not missing
That
anything.
was so... I hated that. No, you're not missing much. I hated that movie.
Well, Ann, we have been speaking for almost 8 minutes right now. Any last thoughts?
That's not... that website, the new website. I'm figuring it out. Hey, the old person's figuring it out. Yeah, you guys got to follow me back, though, right? I mean...
Yeah, hold on.
Yes?
Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm
You're not,
logged
but
in.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go to members. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to work this website too. Hold on. We're gonna do it right on air right now. Members.
Did you follow the MMA Holes main page or did you follow our personal pages?
Okay, let's see who's Ann.
I think the personal.
Where's
Okay.
Ann? Hold on. Looking for
You can
Ann.
just search her, Moss. You don't have to.
What page is she on? Oh wait, are you Chill Zone? We'll
You
do
can
an,
just search.
Okay, we're gonna do an
No,
alphabetical
no.
order.
No, you
The
can
knitter.
just search members.
Knitter.
Search members. Oh, we could search too.
The knitter.
It's with the TH, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The.
Is it all one or is it?
Okay, I'm gonna search.
There she is.
Oh, there you are. Oh wait, I'm following you.
No, you can add her as a friend.
Oh, I gotta add as a friend.
Yeah, at the top.
Oh, how do we do
Yeah.
this?
Right here.
Oh.
Connect
You
request.
got to connect.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to connect.
Hold on, let's connect in.
So these are your connection requests.
Okay, I'm connected to these people.
Wonderful,
You can accept
wonderful.
it.
Yeah, accept them. Oh, we got a donation.
I'm 36 Thundercats or High Man. I was more of a right fan. Thundercats had that sidekick with the red cape, right?
Thundercats had it had Lion-O, and it had Battle Cat. I didn't have like Orko in it. I loved Thundercats as a kid. Like it was literally like one of my favorite cartoons. That He-Man. That was definitely one of my favorites. And what was your favorite cartoon as a kid? I'll accept all these.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs. Yeah, there you go. Bugs. Jesse, what was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
I liked the Looney Tunes. But I grew up in a different era, so I had the what's it called?
Oh, it was Snarf. Yeah, Snarf was in there. Snarf. Sorry. I forgot about Snarf. How could I forget about Snarf?
I had like Ed, Ed and Eddie and Powerpuff Girls and Eddie Bravo and Dexter.
Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's friend?
Transformers. Yeah, like I grew up in that era of cartoons.
We're friends. We're following each other now. I didn't even realize it was another. This is
Okay.
our website. I had no idea. So the MMAHoles.com, it's quite engaging. Look at this. Now we're all following each other and stuff. Okay. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. And
There's nothing wrong with saying
I know. Sometimes you just gotta collect your thoughts for a minute.
Yeah, I say it too. I do say it. But Jesse says it better than me.
Right. I gotta get off here because
All right, Ann, get
everybody's
off.
gonna be mad. So,
All right, have a great night, Em.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too, Ann. That's Ann H. So we got Wonder Boys live right now. We have the MMA Holes and Jen's Pulver. Now, the MMA Holes have 178 viewers, but Jen's Pulver has 375. Unacceptable. We need everyone to like the stream right now. Share the stream as well. We're beating Wonder Boy, though. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah,
Fuck
sorry.
Wonder Boy.
I meant
Fuck Wonder Boy.
Johnny Bravo, not Eddie Bravo.
That was like Eddie Bravo.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Thank you for clearing that up.
By the way, this is the MMAHoles.com. You can check out the live streams over here when we're offline or whatever. If you want to know when the UFC is having press conferences, when there's fights, when there's anything, live streamers, MMA fighters playing video games. By the way, Wonder Boy, with him being live with 33 people, you jump in his chat, you could be chatting with Wonder Boy just like that. So check out the MMAHoles.com.
Everyone go into Wonder Boy and say MMA Holes.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Here, I'll copy the...
Oh, yeah. You want to raid? Hold on a second, guys. We'll open the phone lines up in a second. What the fuck? Yeah, let's all raid. Let's let's do you guys have Twitch? Yeah, but this is on Twitch.
That's okay.
Do you guys have Twitch?
It's just the link, so they could even open it up on their browser.
Yo,
and
you
watch
want to
them.
raid Wonderboy right now? Let's go raid him.
They have to have. I guess they have to have Twitch to comment, though, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to have Twitch to comment.
I have no idea. You guys got Twitch? They're saying they're ready. Let's go. You want to go fuck up Wonderboy right now? You want to go fuck him up?
Well, for those of you who do have Twitch,
My clip doesn't end.
Wonderboy. You'll say why? Come on.
I don't think enough people have Twitch to raid.
We
really.
should go freaking come on the MMA holes. Everyone, the MMA holes want you on.
It says it's got 8.9 million thousand.
Wonderful.
Boy, you all don't know nothing about them badass rugrats. Tommy with his bald-headed ass. Hey Arnold football head ass. Dexter's Laboratory. South Park still the beat. Carmen, that fat fuck is a real gangster.
Yeah, I didn't do Rugrats. I couldn't do it, man. It was too disturbing for me. But I think I was a little too old for that too. It was right after my generation. A lot of people don't have Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going in.
I don't think
they're going in anyway. The MMA holes are going in.
Anything you can
Did you put the
think
link in the chat?
The
Yeah.
goal was to try and shoot through.
I don't think enough people have Twitch really, though.
They're all right, how many people are going to go in there and spam Twitch?
Maybe 2. I think it was like 2.
Let's see if Wonderboy catches us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough people with Twitch. You guys got to get Twitch.
Here we go. Come on in there. We see you in the chat over there. Twitch. Go get Wonderboy. Go show him what's up.
What'd you say?
He's probably not going to look in there because he's playing a stupid game.
Huge, bro. That 50 cal was sick. That we shot an elephant gun was dope.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough people.
I tell you what, how do you watch this shit? All right, I can't watch this. I got the chance to hang with Wonderboy early in the MMA Holes career. Nice guy, really nice guy. You know what we'll do? We'll rate him when the show is over. 516-522-0267. And on the MMAHoles.com is how you find all these channels. So what the beauty is, you don't even need to like have Twitch or YouTube or even be subscribed to these fucking people. You can just go to the MMAHoles.com and see who's live.
Yeah.
So Twitch and YouTube, it's pretty cool. All right, let's get back into the calls. Here's the number, 512-522-0267. All right, let's see what's going on in that chat room.
Wonderboy is Goku in real life. Wonderboy is lost in his own world. He ain't looking at that chat.
Yeah, he's like, I'm playing Call of Duty.
Walter Wellness says, I bet y'all I can get him to respond to me. Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
773, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
You disrespected Justin Jr.
Are you here to defend Justin?
No, I want to talk about Gilbert Burns. He's already campaigning for another big fight. He's like, dude, I was watching you 2 weeks ago. You're getting destroyed. You get knocked out by a jab, and now he's sitting there. Oh, this guy's running from me. This guy don't want to fight me. Dude, just take it easy. Take some time off, and you'll get another fight in the future. He's already back running his mouth on Twitter. Did that rub you the wrong way or no? It's just me.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment. But, I mean, I'm cool with guys trying to bounce back and stay in the news and stuff. I'm cool with it. It's a little cringy, though. I'm with you, but it doesn't really bother me.
Cringe fest, you know what I mean? It's like cringe fest. I'm sick of all these cringy dudes. Like cringe up the joint, bro. Cringy.
Sometimes I think he's a little bit retarded, but it's okay, Kevin. I like you a lot, but I'm just saying.
MMA Holes are still going into Wonderboy's chat, Jesse, as he's playing Call of Duty right now.
Yeah, make it happen, bro.
So shout out to the people jumping over and spamming Wonderboy's chat with the MMA Holes. Wonderful, wonderful.
Why isn't this guy going out and getting laid?
He don't need puss.
707, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's the name? What's on your mind?
Neek Nork, Neek Nork.
Neek Nork.
Neek Nork, Neek Nork, Neek Nork.
Neek Nork, Neek Nork.
Okay. Big scary black guy via third round dick flop. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. So
Awesome.
big scary black guy.
Maybe don't have an alien conversation.
You're jealous that you didn't understand a word we were saying.
That was a little cringe.
Listen, we speak Nick Nork, okay, and we Nick Nork whenever we'd like to Nick Nork, Jesse. Maybe one day you'll understand our language.
Yeah.
But he says the big floppy black is gonna win.
by Dick Slap.
Dick Slap. Yeah. 516-522-0267. Give us a call. No unknown numbers, please. Just call your regular fucking number, then we'll answer.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Chrome.
So was he talking to me or Francis?
I think Francis. But maybe you. I don't know. You're the moderator now, so. Possibly. Could be. Was it Chrome or Francis? The caller that called in. The floppy black.
Chrome.
It's Chrome? Okay. Alrighty. 516-522-0267.
For the millionth time, Justin. They are still working on the back end. You're going to have problems for the next few days until things get straightened out. I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, we promise that this thing will be working smooth. You have to remember, it's only a couple days in. We literally just launched it. So the first page works great. Like this stuff here, live streamers, you want to see any of that content, no problems. The scroll, everything works great. Maybe it take a little bit, it might buffer a little bit on the message board, but we will get a new server. We'll get things nice and smooth.
732, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's me again, guys.
I was just talking to you, Justin.
Yep, I was having trouble with the website. I know it's going to be a little slow, but I was waiting for 15 minutes this morning. I had just finished creating Moss in UFC 4. I was trying to upload the photos, and I know it's going to be slow, but 15 minutes. So my question is, I know it'll be running smooth in the matter of weeks, short time, it'll be good. But are we able to upload photos or just...
Yes.
So here's the deal. If you are if you want the photos up now, right? There's a thing called JPEG Shrinker that's online. You can do that. You might be loading a file that might be too big. It might take a little bit longer.
I'm on my phone. I'm taking pictures from it. So it might take a while. I don't mean to be a dick or anything.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes, you do, Justin.
It's okay. How many? What'd you have for lunch today?
I had a few slices of pizza.
Nice. And what kind of round pizza or square pizza?
The slices with some pepperoni on it. I had some bakery cookies after, and I had a few Boston cream donuts.
Wait, you had
Boston cream donuts. Oh, I want donuts so bad.
Wait, this is your lunch. Let me get this straight. Now you're young, you can eat whatever the hell you want, right? You had pizza followed by cookies and then a Boston cream donut.
I love it. You eat just how I want to. You like this. That's the diet that I want. I want to have pizza and donuts and
How's your stomach right now? Is it feel?
Wonderful,
hold on.
wonderful.
Here's Uncle Chrome.
Justin, there's this young and up-and-comer. Her name is Autumn Falls. You should check her out. Maybe you can get an interview with her.
Why do I think that's a porn star?
I know. I feel like that's a porn star.
Justin, do not look up that name. Have a feeling it's a dirty girl. Okay, so what's going on, man?
And it looks like it is. Yes, as I go to the images. But,
yes, stay away from that. Okay.
I wanted to give my thoughts on UFC 260. I wanted to give my predictions.
Okay. Why when you talk, like you're like, I want to give my predictions, why do you get loud at the end? Is that like you're like...
That's just how he talks.
Yeah, but you get louder towards the end of the sentence. It's kind of like you're rolling down a hill and you're getting more and more nervous.
Don't worry, Justin. He makes fun of how I talk too, so don't take offense.
I just want to let you know my predictions.
That's not how he talks.
What is that, Justin?
I don't know. Like I said, I get nervous in front of the few hundred on the call, maybe. So, but
I don't think you're nervous. Are you really nervous?
At times, yeah. When the chat's lighting me up.
Okay. All right.
Just ignore them.
All right, we're gonna calm everyone. Everyone in the chat, be calm, be nice. This is our friend Justin. All right, we're gonna get to your predictions.
I wanted to give my my Miocic Ngannou 2 prediction. Look, man, I don't know. For me, you know, you see all these people talking about the improvement with Francis Ngannou. Oh, he's so much better since the first fight, you know. And you would assume there's been improvement from 3 years ago, but I just don't see it. I don't see the improvement, you know. Still that same guy looking for that one big shot in his last fight. Windmill punches. So if that guy, if Francis Ngannou with his windmill punches, you know, just looking for the knockout, knocks out the greatest heavyweight of all time, it'll just show the talent pool of the heavyweight division. And I got Stipe decision. I'm going with the underdog there.
Okay.
Justin, I do have one very important question that the Glove Touch keeps bringing up. Did you fart on the way to the pizza shop, running to the pizza shop?
Wonderful. Hold on.
I don't know what he's talking about there, I'll be honest.
When you was asking Justin them questions, I was dying laughing. It reminded me of that movie Airplane. Justin, you ever been to Turkish prison? Justin, ever have a dog hunt your leg, Justin?
Justin, you got to see. I know you don't like movies, but watch Airplane. It's a great movie. It really is a funny movie. You need to watch some more comedies. You know, if we gave you like fun family comedies, would you watch it?
No, you guys know me. I like watching
serial killer documentaries
and whatnot.
Have you sat through? When was the last time you sat through a full movie?
Shoot. When was the last time I sat through a full movie? Probably that Ted Bundy movie. I Extremely Wicked Vow, something like that. It was a.
Okay, hold on.
I heard Mrs. Dempsey could suck all the chrome off a lug nut back in the day.
Okay.
Chrome, come on.
Don't listen to that. Okay. Justin, so you watched the Jeffrey Dahmer movie? Is that what you said?
No, it was Ted Bundy.
Oh, Ted Bundy. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Me and my brother watched it, but like I said, that was a few years ago, and look,
hold on.
Movies from time.
How old's your brother?
He's 2 years older than me.
He's 2 years older than you.
So he's 15.
So he's 15 now, but
they watched it a few years ago. So his brother was Justin's age, and Justin was probably like 11.
So he sat you down and says, "Hey, let's watch a serial killer movie." Is that what happened?
No, me and my brother, we never really watched movies together or nothing. It's just
it's a moment.
You know, he watched it, I saw him watching it, and but it's never been an issue for me. So.
Well, I mean, hold on. David with the super chat. Thank you, David. Very nice of you. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, David Esco. So you have to understand why this would be fascinating to us. Like, you do think outside of the box. Hold on a second.
Wonderful.
We have Uncle Mike H.
Wonder Boy is going to calling.
Wonder Boy is going to call in? Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Is he, let's see if he's, let's see. We have him live on our MMA-Holes. Justin, we might have to kick you off the line. Let's see. Hold on. Here's Wonder Boy. Okay, here's his Twitch that's live on our, this is a commercial. Anyway, all right, I might have to free up the lines. I don't know if that's true. But,
I've got it up right now. I'll tell you guys. I got it up.
Okay.
I got to let this commercial play through for me.
Okay, stay on the line. We need you to let us know when the commercial's done.
He's right here.
Okay. He's playing Call of Duty. Now, it looks to us that Wonder Boy is playing Call of Duty. Okay, here we go.
Let's see. 2 seconds. I'll have the volume on.
Okay. I see in Walking Dead, so we're not going to show that.
My thing's lagging up, but
okay.
He's playing, what's it called?
Yeah, he's playing Call of Duty, yes. All right, let's get back to you, Justin. You're a fascinating young man. So so you and your brother watch these movies. You have to understand why it's a little concerning to us, because usually at 13 years old, and thank you, Jackson, for the subscribe. Usually when you're 13 years old, you know, you're watching cartoons or movies or, you know, sports or whatever, and you're watching sports, you know, MMA. But it's a combat sport, so it's a little vicious. And then you're watching serial killer movies or documentaries that, you know, deal with real life situations where people are getting chopped up and all this stuff. Don't you, would you be concerned if the roles were reversed? Like, if we called you up and we said that we were a youngster and we were watching these things, would you be a little concerned?
Yeah, I would, but I see it from... I'm not going to go into that. I just like the topic. You guys know this.
Okay. You know, fun fact, I'll tell you a little secret here, Justin. When I started the channel, you know what I looked into? I looked into.
What'd you look at?
I looked into cult followers. I shit you not. This is how I started my YouTube channel, Justin. And I said to myself, how do you start a cult? So I looked at these crazy cult leaders, and I saw what they did. And I saw repetitive things, certain things, chants, wonderful.
Wonderful.
And we started a little cult over here, Justin. You need to start a cult.
Yeah.
You need to start looking into cults and start your own little cult.
Yeah, I think I might be shadow banned or something because I'm doing all these right things and I still can't get views.
You can't get views?
My majority of my videos, they got more than 100, but...
Well, I can tell you today, your title was UFC Vegas 22 recap, and everybody uses that title. We used to use that title, but now you gotta change it up and do something a little more different.
Yeah, stay patient, man. Seriously, like you're super young. I know it's tough. You're 13 years old. You want to move. You see people grow channels. Like some people, within a week, they go viral and their channel explodes and stuff like that. It took us, like, we're going on 5 years
Well,
now.
I had a few hits. I had a few hits. That Paulo Costa video, and it got about 100K views. I have two videos, 180K and 140K.
Yeah. So are you having fun, is my question.
Let's see. I'm having fun.
You have to make sure you're having a good time. Don't do it as a job. Do not do it, hey, I need X amount of subscribers. Or I need to hit this like goal or anything like that. Do it for just the love of what you're doing. And I promise you people will start watching.
I got to start doing that. But
yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on this the CFC 260 co-main event?
What are my thoughts on 260? I think Steve Miocic is going to win.
The co-main, he
Oh,
said.
co-main? I'm leaning towards Luque. I'm trying to find an angle to pick Woodley, though. So I'm not convinced I'm picking Luque. But at this moment, I got Luque. But who knows? It might change.
Yep, and, I've said this before. I've said this numerous times, so I don't mean to kind of copy and paste this, but it's for me, it's not even Woodley lacking skill anymore. It's just he's not right in his head. You know what I mean? Keeps his back up against the fence, low output, and just. Oh man, that Colby BT Sport, I believe it was. They put out a video and
Wait, hold on. Oh shit,
really
Justin. Wait, hold on a second. Stephen Thompson's actually donating. Hold on.
I tried to call in, but it sounds like there's a small child on the phone already.
Justin, you got to get off the phone, dude. Stephen Thompson is just trying to get in. All right.
It might be a fake.
Oh, that's fake?
But if you guys want me off here, I'll hang
No, I'm
up.
kidding. Go ahead. Finish your thought. I actually want to hear it.
I was saying, for me, it's more mental for Woodley. Keeps his back up against the fence, low output, and BT Sport. They put out a video. What was it? Woodley and Colby. Basically the cornering in between the rounds. And I believe in one of the rounds he said, I forgot what he said. Like he's better. He's not better, but he's good. Some paraphrasing a little bit, but. He basically had given up after the first round. So, look, man, if your mind's not fully there with MMA, I can't pick you to win. So I'm taking Luque, and guess what? Maybe a late TKO.
Nice, Justin.
Maybe a late TKO because Woodley doesn't do nothing. So it's whatever, man.
All right, Justin. Hey, man, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Enjoy getting your predictions and your picks and all that stuff. And you're a good sport. Okay?
All right, you guys have a good night. Thank
too.
you.
That's Justin. That's Justin Jr. calling in. The MMA Genie.
Ah, super chat.
How do you start a cult? Open a BJJ school. Smiley face.
It is a cult, right? They all worship the sensei. Is it, right? The BJJ leader's the sensei, right? Same thing as like judo and karate and all that stuff. They worship him. Give me belt. Yes. Okay, welcome to the cult, the MMA-Holes. If you have not subscribed, now's the time to do it. And then after the time is done, we all murder ourselves here on the show. Okay, let's take another call here. 516-522-0267. That was Justin Jr.
561, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
So I saw something on the internet, made me think, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Why the fuck don't taco trucks drive through neighborhoods like ice cream trucks?
Why don't taco trucks drive through neighborhoods like ice cream trucks? I don't know. It would work, but you know what? I can't see a bunch of adults running. Well, I would run to a taco truck, I guess.
Oh, you know you would, motherfucker. So would I.
Yeah, maybe.
They come through playing mariachi music. You know you run out to your fucking house.
Maybe. I could see it happening. You know, it's a nice day. If the wind's blowing, I'm having a cold beer, and all of a sudden I want a taco. Okay.
You know, I keep seeing on like Twitter and shit, everyone thinks Nagano is gonna fucking come through this time, and I don't see it, man. I think Stipe is gonna beat him again. I haven't seen anything new from Nagano since that beating Stipe gave him. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I've been saying it all night. I think Stipe Miocic is going to get the job done. Would I be surprised if he gets knocked out? No, it's heavyweight. You know, I think you should never say never when it comes to someone's explosive hands. But Stipe Miocic, watching his previous fight with Ngannou and then seeing the lead up into this fight, I don't see much of a difference in Francis. So I can't pick him. That's just how it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, look in the past, like, who are these scary punchers ever? They never fucking beat the champ. What was it? Shane Carwin. He didn't beat the champ. Fucking Rumble. Well, he fought DC twice. He never fought John Jones, but still, he didn't become the champ. Hendricks didn't get the job done versus GSP. So it's like, these scary punchers just don't get the job done.
Yeah, when it comes to, the heavyweights, I mean, you think that they have a shot, sure, but at this level, Stipe Miocic being the greatest of all time, for him to make a critical mistake, I know he did it with DC, but I feel that last fight with Cormier, Miocic looks so good. He looks so good and so prepared. So,
yeah, and come on, I know everybody wants to see Francis Jones, but Jones and Stipe would be the better fight, more skilled.
Yeah. Yeah, and the storyline's good too. You got GOAT of heavyweight, GOAT of light heavyweight, battled for the greatest of all time, you know?
Exactly. What do you think? Luke Rockhold is all excited because Khabib's going to coach him.
Yeah, actually, we didn't get to that yet. We have a whole bunch of fucking stories. We didn't get to that. I think that's a great move. I honestly think that's a great move. I know everyone's like, oh, he's going to get knocked out, this and that. If you're going to get coached, wouldn't you want freaking the greatest grappler ever freaking to coach you? A man that's unblemished in Khabib Nurmagomedov? I think it's a good move.
Well, you can't coach a chin and then work too well for Kevin Holland.
Yeah, but Kevin Holland is, I mean, listen, this man, we all know that Luke Rockhold has a very good ground game. When he gets on top of you, you're not getting up. You know, so now if you tweak him up with his wrestling, he looks like he's in fantastic shape. Also, he's had a long layoff, so who knows? Maybe his next fight, maybe his chin won't be as glass as it was in his previous fights. Maybe he's all healthy and ready to go.
It doesn't work like that. Once it starts to go, that's it.
And how many times have you been knocked out?
I've never officially been knocked out. I've been rocked pretty good a couple of times, but
so you got a good chin.
Yeah, I guess so. Or at least if I have ever been and don't remember it.
Yeah. I haven't got hit flush on my chin. I've been hit on the side of my head, back of my head, but I have never hit flush on my chin. I have a feeling I would drop, though. I would just drop, you know, and be like, ow! I have a feeling, but anyway. All right, anything else, Drunk?
Fuck Cody Garbrandt. I found out he cuts the ears off his fucking dogs to make him look more menacing. So fuck that guy. Hope he gets knocked out in every fight.
Okay. Was it the Doberman Pinchers or some shit? Is that what he's rocking?
I don't think it was Doberman. I forget the breed, but yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Some people throwing that out.
I'm gonna cut Ellie's ears off when she comes.
A few more months, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a daddy.
Few. We got a few more weeks.
Yeah, it's too close. I'm trying to put it off. I'm trying to get an extension, but she's coming.
You still getting that fucking heartburn?
Yeah, but actually it's better now. Aloe vera has saved my freaking life. It's been like the God's gift to my esophagus, whatever.
bananas, different types of melons, and fresh ginger tea. That will help.
Ginger tea. Yeah, you know what? Chamomile's been helping me a lot, too. That's been great. I'm actually sipping on that right now. But, yeah.
And also, if you sleep in an incline, like raise your bed like 6 to 8 inches, the top part, and sleep on your left side, that will help.
Dr. Savage.
Thank you, Dr. Savage. I appreciate it. Look at you, man.
If you're not too much of a pussy, there's always apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider. I mean, if everything's working now, why am I going to scarf that down, man? I think I'm good, right? I think everything's good. All right,
well, it also helps with other things. So many other things if you look it up. But whatever.
Yeah. Drunk, thank you, man. Thank you for the call. And are you back yet or no? What is this?
I don't know right now.
He never freaking left. Stop asking. He never left.
Well, told Rush Hour we said hi, okay? We missed it.
Oh, Mexican DSI said, "What's up?"
Oh yeah, Mexican man. That guy he's scared to come back. Why is he so scared to come back, man? That guy's like
no, he thinks like chat turned into a bunch of pussies.
Well, spoiler alert, he was the pussy. In fairness, anyone that leaves this show is a pussy. So drunk, don't be a pussy. Thank you. 51652. Oh, we're done. Okay.
You're such a fucking asshole.
Alrighty. Okay, I think we're done.
Oh god.
I think we hit all of the nail on the head. These are true savages over here. These are true savages. Hang with the show. Stop being a bunch of pussies. Like it's ridiculous.
All right.
Like wah. All right.
Thank you so much to our sponsors, Ballsy, Head Rush, Lux Bidet, and Mystic Root CBD, as well as ESPN Plus. Links all in the description. Promo codes MMA-Holes for those of the ones that take promo codes for your discount. Also, we will be live on Wednesday night for TGIW at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Thank you for joining us tonight. And make sure you sign up the MMAHoles.com so you can go and see the MMA Network over there. It is growing, and it is flowing, and it is smooth as Moss's mustache.
It's smooth as my...
Wonderful.
Should I keep growing it?
My chin has never been tested, just like my liver has never been damaged. And my dick has been on, in many a pussy. I'm a real cocksmith. Please believe me.
I believe it.
I believe you.
And as always, guys, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.